Good times.
Listen to the morning show here at 6:08. Welcome to the program, everybody. It is a Monday morning. Hope you guys had a very good weekend. Sam, oh my goodness. Fresh from all of the major surgery.
How do I look? How do I look? You can't even tell, right?
I can't.
Oh my gosh. No, seriously, like I'm so impressed.
What did you get done?
I got my wisdom tooth pulled out.
How are you supposed to look better after that?
Very swollen. You're supposed
not in
to...
your mouth.
Huh?
Not in your mouth.
What?
I am not in your mouth. How
no,
are
but
we
you know how you're
that?
supposed to be very swollen, right? Okay, there's no need to like zoom into me. That's so unnecessary. Thank you. No,
we are the only two on their show. If we get a zoom in, we get angry at the person who decided to zoom in. I was like, what is this necessary?
Direk, come on now. You know us by now.
Alex, no problem.
Yeah.
Ara, no problem. Kay, no problem. Kaming dalawa. Ano ba? We're on the radio. We get angry. We get zoomed in on. You look amazing, Sam.
Thank you. No, I'm just really happy with the whole experience. I think number one, I mean, anesthesia, best invention of all time. All time.
Ooh. I don't know.
It's amazing. We do not appreciate it enough.
Muffins. Yeah. No, I mean, yes. Imagine if anesthesia was not ever invented.
Right?
Just the amount of horror it would be for any human being to go through anything.
Oh my gosh. And just how you can...
Here come the progressive guys. Yung mga mahirap, yung mga anesthesia. You know, they power through. We're going to get all of that. No,
yeah.
It is.
Why, right?
It's a wow. It's a wow.
And, ayun lang. Okay.
Yeah.
I survived.
Did you get
here. Just one. Which then, yes, I know. No, okay. But in fairness to me, and very fair to me.
I love when people say, in fairness to me. You're supposed to say, in fairness to somebody else. But okay, in fairness to you, tapos ano.
So, you know, what was supposed to be a 1 hour procedure ended up being 2.5 because the tooth, was bigger than it looked on the x-ray. And then the dentist had to like drill it and keep breaking the tooth. So, I mean, it was pretty traumatic, but she did an amazing job. My doc, Karylle rather, of Mint Dental. If you guys, don't have to do anything,
doc, the anesthesia still has some residuals there. Karen, whatever your name is.
It's very probable. But yeah, I'm happy and I'm here. So
okay, well, I'm glad you're good, and I'm glad everybody else is here. Good morning, Manila. You are listening to Magic 89.9's Good Times here till 9 a.m. As per usual, it's Sam and I early on, but the reinforcements come in, usually led by Alex first. Mara should be here last, and we'll see about Karylle all the way till 9 a.m. Bam was here as well. He'll be in at the 7 a.m., give or take. So full show as we like to do on Monday mornings, and a full show over the weekend with Lainey as they did an amazing job. Love them. Did some Jollibee work too as well, if I wasn't mistaken. Here they are with Double XL. It's 6:11 Monday morning with the group. Till 9 a.m. Magic 89.9. Good morning.
All my favorite songs are from 28.
Good times.
Sam and I agree. 1975's best song. There is somebody else.
it's so good.
So good. 6:20 in the morning. It is a Monday. Sam, I read on the chat here that you are getting your durian today, and durian has been such a big topic on their show for a week. Can we get rid of it already? Somebody feed her so we can never talk about this ugly fruit again.
How dare you? Number one, it is glorious. And then, yes, we can stop talking about it because I am finally getting some today. And there's a whole story behind it. So we have a listener. She's a fan of the radio show and the podcast of Good Times. Her name is Kring Navarro. Hi, Kring. Okay. And then so, she heard about this whole, search for durian, tells her friend Mika Ong, who owns Durian Garden, which ships durian, frozen durian, all the way from South Cotabato. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. There is this huge, backstory to how I'm getting durian today. And I am, again, the stars are aligning for me, just...
The show's getting big, gotta tell you.
Thanks, guys.
Hi to everybody by the streaming us live. I'm seeing a lot of different cities here. I will get to you guys in a second. But, okay, I've got a question. Baho to sarap ratio. Durian, obviously, number one.
It's pretty up there, I suppose, yeah.
Or garlic is probably sarap ratio. Garlic is probably number one, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. I know we're gonna hear boy bawang or something, which just kind of throws their garlic is there. But dried fish, Kultupi says in Melbourne, baho to sarap ratio. Dried fish is up there.
Yeah.
Shawarma, thank you, people. Wow, okay, this is a full topic now. Longganisa, no, we're talking. That's your burp baho to sarap ratio. Doesn't count. Longganisa actually is very fragrant. In a very lovely way in the morning when you smell it, you're like, okay, yep, yeah, I'm heading over. Dodge says anything cheese flavored, the baho
Could be
to
funky.
ratio.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, not the end of the world kind of stuff, but I see where you're at. 863-10899, I guess this is a thing now, or playback.tv/goodtimes. Durian, bawang, up there with the baho to sarap ratio in a positive way. So let's see what you got. Piatos. Yeah. Piatos
The cheese
doesn't
one.
smell good. Yeah, it doesn't smell good. And people like it. Kimchi is a strong answer.
Yeah.
In fact, could be the number one answer.
Uy, di naman number one, do you think? Because while we are in the food, in the Korean food realm, there is also like, you know how there's miso soup, right?
Yeah.
So there is like something that is one level up in the fermentation. And so it's a soup and it's called 청국장, right? And when it's coming out boiling, it smells like wet socks.
That's the brown one? It's like
Yes.
a browner? Yeah.
And like
People
a more
like that.
intense, yeah. But I mean, the smell is not quite pleasant, but it's pretty good.
Does it beat durian?
You know, to me, durian is actually like in the fragrant spectrum.
So parang ikaw yung hindi mo... Okay, so kung boyfriend mo utot siya sa ilalim ng comforter, you're not the one who gets mad. Di ba? May mga girls there, they'll get so angry. Like, ang baboy mo, silent treatment and all of that. So I'm now assessing your fragrancy as kung uutot yung boyfriend mo sa ilalim ng blanket, you're okay with that. You'll find the humor in it.
But I don't find it farty smelling.
Oh my God. That is only what it is.
I am mega biased.
There is no other scent of durian outside of utot.
It's
is
natural,
actually-
floral.
Floral if yung aso mo kumain sa flower. That's the only way it's floral. Writer Rejected says hard-boiled egg. Yes,
Yeah.
a hard-boiled egg is a foul-smelling
That's farty.
I don't find that to be masarap anyway, so I'm not going to put it in my personal baho to sarap ratio, but I understand. I mean, a lot of people like hard-boiled eggs, so I'm definitely there with you. Tuyo, yes. Bangos, yes. Protein shake, interesting. I've never had one.
Really?
That's too healthy for me, but I've never smelled a protein shake that I was excited about, so maybe yes.
Even if they
Humpty
come in
Dumpty,
super
nah.
fun flavors like cake batter or something like that.
Yeah, I've never smelled a protein shake and went, oh yes. Ella Jean says, Humpty Dumpty, the black one. It's not even amoy utot, amoy ebak. Full on solid now.
What flavor is that?
You know, amoy utot, amoy tain.
Oh my
Amoy tain.
gosh.
Full on, right? Fermented tofu, of course. Stinky tofu can clear even an outdoor population.
I don't think I've ever
some
smelled
of this
this,
stuff,
actually.
It's foul. You know, again, some of this stuff is indoor stuff. You have it indoors, people will leave. Fish, di ba? We go to a Filipino home, kung hindi ka Pinoy, you go and you're like, oh my God, what is that?
Right.
And then you go outside. Pero stinky tofu, fermented tofu, actually clears the outdoors.
At least it doesn't pretend to be anything. Like, it's already telling you, I'm stinky. Okay? I'm
Well, I mean,
stinky
yeah.
tofu.
Yeah.
Heads up, people.
You can smell it from, like, neighborhoods away.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Ed says, what's the topic while I'm eating breakfast? The topic is positive, actually. This is not a kwento ka date. It's what has the contrasting baho to sarap ratio. Smells bad but tastes good is probably the best way to put it.
Oh, bagoong.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Sorry. I mean, clearly. Patis, okay. Buro, okay. Yeah. Oh, but see, there could be a lot of people who find these to not be delicious. Like,
That's
I'm
true.
not a patis guy. I am not.
Oh,
a
you're
bagoong
not?
guy. I'm not a vinegar for those who are.
Are you just
vinegar.
not a condiments person, maybe?
I'm not a condiments person, and then I'm not a harsh flavor or harsh tasting condiment person at all.
How could you not be a condiment person? Like, that's the best.
No, I mean, barbecue sauce is probably the only thing I'll do. I love barbecue sauce, but even
Super
then it has to
basic.
be, it has to be only a little bit of it, and then I can't do it too much. Anyway, but yes, I mean, a lot of major players there. I was actually thinking how many answers we would get, but there's quite a few there. I think of the group, I know you're not going to say durian is the number one. Which
It's
one is the
not.
stinkiest?
That,
And you haven't had sticky tofu. By the way, it's disgusting.
Sticky
it's-
tofu?
oh yeah, it's foul. It's vomitous. Blue cheese is another strong answer that I've seen a couple times. Again, to me, is a freaking disgusting food.
I mean, that's just like straight up fungus, right?
Yeah, and it tastes like it smells.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm out on that one. Mo is such a baby. Yes, that's how I actually describe my diet. Not a baby, but I'll say a child. I have a child's palate.
Palate, yeah.
If kids don't like it, I don't like it. Siomai is pretty medyo mabaho nga yung siomai. If you actually get it in your fingers and really stick it in your nose, it's not great. Okay, I'm gonna say number one answer is what?
For me, it would have to be that, leveled up miso soup, changgukjang. I mean, that's pretty intense.
The way you even say it, like when it's coming out, like
Yeah.
it almost sounds like nana. Or when you squeeze the anal glands of a dog and that little, like that discharge from the puwet of your.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. What is that?
Oh my!
Ew.
That can clear a room. You ever see a dog when they're walking slide their puwet off the ground?
Why? Because it's itchy?
Because their anal glands are full. No, they're trying to kind of, what do you call that? Get it out. I don't know what the expel, whatever it is. So when dogs kind of rub their puwet on the ground like that, it means their anal glands are full. If you ever, and you have to like almost squeeze it out if they can't for them. And it is, no, I know this is not the topic, but it is god awful. Yeah. Pusit. Yeah, no, dried pusit. Let's go. That's a strong answer because it's absolutely terrible smell. God, it's delicious.
Oh, I'm surprised that you find dried puset delicious. This is not child's palate territory.
Yeah, but it's chewy, so it has a gummy bear type of texture to it. What I don't eat is the squid ink.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Adobong puset. Oh, I'm all about it. It's
Because
so
it has
good.
that clear plastic protector inside. Sometimes when you get it,
Right.
oh man, that is ruining my meal when I hit that.
But
You
the
can't
rest of
remove
it is so good.
I wouldn't say so good. It is 6:30. It's all right. We got to take a break because we do have a break coming up here. Before the break, I think we're not going to have Kay here today, right? That's what I've heard. She had a rehearsal late last night. Okay, so I was thinking about Kay last night because there's a popular Mexican singer named Omar Apollo. And I was on YouTube and I heard his rendition of Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter. And he did a Spanish-English version of it.
Oh.
He's really popular. And then I thought, wow, this is like Kay's Kaliwa Kaliwa. But then when Kay does Kaliwa Kaliwa, you guys don't forgive her for it. You guys kill her for it. Yet when other countries do the hybrid, I'm going to change an English song and make it into, a local language, we respect it. But yet if you do it in Filipino, we make fun of it.
But is his version good? I mean,
It's good in a sense that we could do the same thing. So wait, what's please in Tagalog again? What's please in Tagalog?
what is it like paki? Paki? Is that the
Yeah, pakiusap.
Oh. Haba.
Does not sound good on the song. Okay, you know what? Now that's it. I've committed to playing it. You want me to play it in whole?
Yeah, I think I'd like to
On
hear
the way
it. I'm
back?
curious.
On the way, okay, let's take a break. When we come back, I'll play it in whole after the commercial. And then Sana's more like hopeful
Yeah.
than it is please.
Paki,
it would sound
paki, paki. That sounds so bad.
Sounds sexual too. Sounds blue cheesy. We'll take a break. When we come back, I'll play the Omar Apollo version. Don't go away.
Good times.
I'm in. I'm sold. Subscribe.
You are?
I'm in. Yes. I'm in.
You know, again, like the first note that I heard immediately, I was thinking na yung Filipino. I mean, we're
Mariachi.
doing the tinikling. We're pandango sa ilaw.
Wasn't that that's what I was saying though, right? That other countries will do something like that. We do that and it's immediately baduy. And I think it's a little unfair. I'm in on that one.
I'm not, huh? I mean, I know you're in, obviously. I mean, you know, very clear. I'm not. But that's a good question. The whole baduy gauge, right?
Yeah. It's baduy if we do it.
But I wonder if, like, you know, people, you know, in his country hear this and then they also think that's baduy.
Oh, he's huge over there. So here's my question. Like, what song? Alex is here, and I don't know where he is. He's been here for about, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes now, and he should be joining us in a second. Oh, there he is. Sorry. Oh, I think he's eating again.
No.
Hi, Lex. Morning.
Hi, hello.
Yeah, we'll get you.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
But what's a popular English song, like a pop song, really popular radio song that you wouldn't mind getting a Tagalized version of?
Oh, it's always a gamble, man.
Ako, di ako masyadong maano sa mga music, pero kayo na parang akala ko nasa eskwela na kung may program tayo.
Right? It's pandango sa ilaw, Lex. Right?
Oo, medyo, saka sikat pa siya eh.
Rondalia.
Hindi lang. Masyado pa sikat yung kanta na yun para galawin mo. Para bigyan mo ng version na para bang di mo nagustuhan yung una. Hello. Tapos gagawa ka ng ganun lang na parang muntik ako magsuot ng pulang pantalon saka puting kamisa de chino tapos
Yung may scarf dito.
tapos tanananan. Please.
What is that dance with?
I mean, again, what song though? Because again, I like it. Maybe because I watched the video of it and I just kind of see them just hanging out, the three guys with the guitar. The video adds a lot more maybe charm to the song.
Okay.
But okay, if we were going to get a popular song and you make it in Tagalog, which one are you most interested to see? Because I mean, we had the thing that Kay was talking about with Chapel Roan. Man, I could not stop playing this. You know where she. I was in my head. I couldn't get it the whole weekend. Every time I played the song in the car, I could see Karylle going, "Wagako." And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I think a Tagalog version of Chapel Roan's "Good Luck, Babe." I'm in.
I don't know about that.
It's perfect. Like, Kay was brilliant. Give it to me. I'm in. 631-0899 is our phone number if you want to call us, get yourself on the show. If there's a song, a popular pop song that you would like to get a Tagalized version of, what would it be? Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Who's this?
For me, yung It Might Be You. Parang maganda yung sa Tagalog.
What's that? Bishop?
Yung Stephen Bishop. Yan, It Might Be You.
Go, Lex.
Is that Bishop?
Pakapanood na niya Alex yan.
Oh, no.
Panahon na niya.
I said popular.
Ano
Not
ko pala,
like...
ikaw nagsabi tapos kapanahunan ko.
that's Stephen Bishop, right?
Oo, tama.
You are not our demographic of this show. What are you listening to us for?
Okay, but in fairness to our caller, this is one of those songs na you still hear it on the radio today.
Oh.
Like, so in that sense, I think it is popular. Like, it is eternally embedded in the musical
Omar
consciousness
Apollo
of the
is like
Filipino.
27 years old. There's a massive cool factor. You take It Might Be You and you've just ultra baduy already baduy. Like, It Might Be You is the pinaka baduy song of all time. Ginawa mong Tagalog. How did you possibly make it more baduy? That's how you did it.
You know, old songs get recycled all the time.
Oras.
There's never
Ako'y
been.
nagsasayang ng oras.
Meron pa, isnakta, longgap po. Narinig nyo na yun.
I
What?
don't
Did I
know
hear
why.
along ka?
Smack that. Smack that.
Oh no. No.
Smack that. Okay, have a good day. Thank you.
Oh, longga po. Smack that. Yan pala yung sabi.
This is why we can't do it. See, this is why.
Dapat inuna niya na yun eh.
This is why. Because maybe our humor is too baduy. Alex, you're the stand-up comedian. Is Pinoy humor too baduy for an endeavor?
Ano, hindi ang magaling gumawa niya si Michael V. Yan. Yan ang magaling gumawa, Michael V, because of the production and everything. Yung Michael V magaling gumawa. So,
But it's not a joke. That's more a skit than it
oo,
is.
pero ibig sabihin, ginagawa niya. Pero kung siseryosohin mo, maganda yung kuha niya, maganda yung tono, maganda yung siya magaling talaga dyan sa parody ang tawag, pero natatagalog niya.
What's the E-Head song that I got so angry about when he did his version of that kahit Tagalog? What was the one that I got so pissed off at how stupid that one was? Let's take another call though, by the way. Good morning.
Good
Hello.
morning. Hi.
Hello?
Hi. Good
Hi.
morning.
Who's this? Hey, what's up? You're on the
I,
radio. Let's go.
hello?
Oh,
Yes, you're on the radio. Let's go. Come on.
Macarena.
Have a good day.
sabi ko sa'yo mo, itong topic mo, kung hindi pa simula ito. Di natin masustain
This
ko
is
mo.
what I'm saying. No, this is
Ay,
what
tama
I'm
eh.
saying. We cannot do this. We do not have the maturity level nor for a musical population. Why is it we cannot do this?
Maybe it's because nga it's really just baduy. So joke time lang talaga siya.
You know,
Oh.
it's not baduy in other countries. Like I didn't find that to be baduy the last one, but okay, there are other examples.
Maduyon mo. Maduyon sa
Dude, I follow
Natawag
a
na.
friend.
Akala ko nga, gusto mong gusto mo lang may gusto ko lang patunayan sa amin kaya ako pinatugtog yun eh.
Nope.
There's
There's a
isang bagay dapat di kinagalaw.
I gotta find it on Instagram. I need you guys to stall for me because there is one that I honestly think it depends on the language.
Give me one
Like,
that's
if
been
we
done
find-
well.
That's what I gotta try to do. I'm sorry. I should have prepped this earlier. I didn't know we were gonna do this that far.
Yeah.
But look, okay, Ace Bansuelo. There we go. That's the one na doon ako nagagalit because
Huling El Bimbo yun, the same din, Tagalog din, di ba?
yun nga eh. That's what I'm saying. We find it to be baduy even if it's our own. What more?
Kasi nga, ako, mas nai-impress tayo, di ba? Pag halimbawa, Pinoy nagkumanta, English ang kinanta niya bilang nagsumigit na Tagalog. Ay, Pinoy pala to. Yun ang natin. Ayun ang more on doon tayo nagagaling na believe. Pero kasi yung mga original na song na tinagalog natin, para kasi sabing, nag-gets ko naman yung English ah. Ba't mo tinatagalog? Di ba? Katulad yung Mexicano na kumanta na yun, di ba? Parang, baka tayo makaget over doon sa kay Sabrina. Tapos, ngayon mahirapan pa tayo matiming kung saan siya magmumura. Kasi
English naman yung
kaya nga, hindi natin alam kung nagmura na siya somewhere.
863-108 phone number. Is there a popular pop song in English or maybe another language, but English probably the other one we do that you would see and kind of be hip to a Filipino version of? I gotta look for the one that there's one that I really like and she's French and she's incredible.
Wait, so are you saying there was a Pinoy version that was made, that the song that you're looking for, this is a Pinoy version?
No. I have like two different conversations going on. There's Ace Bansuelo, which we are mad at. Were you here? You were not here yet on the show, no, Sam? When he did...
Kasi mo, dati may nagtatagalog ito, may nakita ko sa playback na nagpaalala sa akin. Yung Japanese song na basta may Japanese song na tinagalog eh. Yung parang tan, pero baduy na tugtog yun eh. Sabi mo naman baduy, di ba? May dati meron nun. Yan.
I know. And they're
Nagkapiling, sukiyaki.
Tagalog
Oh,
yun,
yun.
oh.
Oh. Ikaw pa rin yun. Ikaw pa rin ang iibigin ko.
Yes,
Ayun,
I
maganda
remember.
yun. Oh.
Gross. Next call. Hello?
O see?
Hi.
Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Morning. This is Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Macarena. No, I'm kidding.
I'm about to say, oh my God. I almost cursed in English and Filipino.
Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran.
How do you say thinking out loud in Tagalog?
Maybe. I think I could do this. I think I can hang with this.
Oh.
Sige
Yeah.
nga, ikaw na lang mo.
No. You do it. You have a better command. You have a better command of the language. Let's hear it.
Thinking Out Loud.
Come on.
Like not even the singing, but just the translation part of it.
Isipin ko ng malakas.
I could do it. No, I mean, I could do it. I could subscribe to this. I think I could. I think I'm okay with this answer. Finally.
Magkakaroon ng magandang version pagka Taglish. Kasi there are some
Taglish.
words sa English na hindi umaano sa Tagalog kasi masyadong mahaba. And vice versa. Parang pwede mong gamitin yung thinking out loud pa rin, pero the rest are all Tagalized.
I'm okay with that. Again, yeah, it could be completely bilingual.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Tony. Have a good day. Bye.
Alam ba, bigyan niyo ako ng lyrics na ng simula ng thinking out loud. Sige, gagawin ko yan, promise.
What's the first line?
It's not that I'm just scared of Alex doing it. It's my.
Hindi, promise, maganda yun.
Okay.
Maganda yun eh.
Legs don't work like they used to before.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
Kailangan Taglish eh. Kung ang legs mo noon, kung ang legs mo ngayon ay
Hindi
ay,
parang
hindi na.
dati.
Wag.
Di ba? Kung ang legs mo noon ay hindi na ngayon. Parang, di ba? Ganda ng legs mo noon, hindi na ngayon.
Ang ganda ng legs ngayon, hindi nga gumagana eh.
Hindi na.
Kasaan ka ng boss?
Magiging comedy nga ang dating. Kasi nga.
Kaya nga, we have to joke time it is what my point. When you say Michael B, I'm like, it's more a joke now.
Hindi ko nasabing. Kasi may mga, hindi. Mahirap tagal-tagalugit. Yung legs pa lang, yari na tayo eh. Nagiging bastos yung dating eh.
831-899, got a bunch of calls.
Kung ang legs mo, habe, hindi na ngayon. Gagawa mo ka ng mga ganun.
Hello.
Hi.
I think I go for Alex. You mix up kay Rico J. Puno.
Get out.
Ako na naman.
What? How old are we? What show is it?
Hindi ko alam, Rico J. Puno.
Everything's why does everything have to be a 30-year-old reference?
The way we were.
Alam ko yan, sinasabi niya. Alam ko sinasabi niya.
Ano?
Yung,
Namamasyal pa sa luneta.
ayun.
Nang walang pera, di ba?
Oo.
Ang baduin ng listeners natin. I really have
Mamasyal pa sa luneta
Yun.
na walang pera. We'll remember the way we used to be. Tinagaalog
Yeah.
na yun.
I'm confused now. Wait, so that was a
Alamin mo muna,
Tagalog remake of an
marinig
old
natin yung Rico J.
song.
Puno. Nasa iyo naman yung control mo. Rico J. Puno, the way.
I'm not playing Rico.
Hindi na para pasukin ka ng ano mo, yung
We are-
algorithm mo
We
pasukin.
are way too. No, don't. Now, thank you. Now we really. Hey,
di ba?
Rico J. Is he still alive? He died, right?
You, patay na si
Okay, good. Then let's
Yeah,
let's,
the
let's
legend,
beat
the
the
You
time.
will remember the way we used to be.
The way we were, mali yun.
Oh my
Doon ka, binabago ko nga eh. Binabago ko nga eh. Di ba?
Bago mo ba? Ayun, thank you
Binabago ko
guys.
na nga eh.
Thank you.
Gross.
Thank you.
Gross.
O wala nga, di ba? Marami palang nakakaalam dito, di ba? Silent pictures.
Good
Kung
morning.
tayo'y magkasama.
Hello.
Mamasyal pa sa luneta.
Someone kill me now.
Di ba we do have a Tagalog song, Girl With You?
I'm sorry.
No.
Oo, meron, tama.
With You. Yeah,
Oo.
di ba? Patatawanin kita pag hindi ka masaya. Yeah, that's one good thing. One good
Eh,
song.
Adam Sandler.
With You.
At
Bubuhatin
tatawanin
kita
kita.
pag may rayuma ka na.
Is this 50 first dates?
Oo,
Wedding
tama.
singer yata.
Tama kang tumanda.
Oo, tama,
Yeah, that's-
Tagalog. Yes, meron tayo isa.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Okay.
Search mo. Search mo, Mo.
And
Who
it's
is
not,
it? What
and
is-
you don't
what's-
find
what's
it to be
the-
baduy.
What's the title? What's the title?
Girl With You.
Huh? Grow old
Grow
with you, pero
old with
Tagalog.
you.
Oo, Tagalog.
Yeah, we do have a Tagalog song for that one.
Who sang it?
Wala, hindi na
I
nga
don't remember.
nagpailali.
It's like a Philippine actor. She's
It's
not really
Danielle.
that famous, but
Yes,
she's really,
yeah. Daniel Padilla.
Yeah, that one.
Tingnan mo muna mo. Ayan, natin. Pakinggan muna. Ganda yan.
I'm gonna fast forward to see if there's anything that's Filipino here.
Oh, with you.
Nope.
I go when you are the remote.
No, not
Oh,
that one, I think.
Full
But-
English.
Baka Tony Gonzaga daw. Tony Gonzaga daw yung
She also
Tagalog.
plays guitar. I don't know her name. I forgot it.
May Jimmy Bondok version, which I will never do.
Try mo na. Ikaw nagpasimula nito eh.
No, we have calls. Forget
Hindi,
it.
Tony, sige, pakinggan lang natin yung version para mapakinggan ni Sam. Si Sam ang gusto kong mag-judge eh. Tony
I'm going to
Gonzaga.
check it in YouTube, however, I'm driving, but
Okay, go.
there.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
Kasama kang tumanda. Oh, ang ganda. Grow old with you. Oh, ang ganda. Nakuha nila yung essence.
I don't have it. I have.
May
I'm
Richard Poon daw, may Richard Poon.
I'm more surprised that there are so many versions of this in
Meron.
Tagalog.
Sabi, ayan, ito na to mo. Ito na, binuksan mo na yung floodgates. Ano, ito na to. Richard Poon mo. One time lang. One time lang.
Who?
Sige na, para lang mapatunayan ko sa'yo.
Yeah, we have to hear one version.
Oo.
You started this, by the way, Mohan.
I did.
Oh, yan.
Naging
Ang
big
galing,
band
oh,
na bigla. Is this Richard Poon?
Richard Poon.
Oh.
Make you smile
English.
whenever you're sad.
No, there's some
Carry
Tagalog
you
here.
around and your arthritis is
Okay, we get it, right?
Kiss you, give you my with you.
All right, here's where it gets awful.
Na kung anong sarap, tumanda tayo. Tulad nilo.
Nope.
But he's a
Mas
good
maganda rin yung kasama kang tumanda.
singer.
I-search mo rin kasama kang tumanda. Last one na lang, pare.
May
Playback to.
manicure, pedicure ba talaga dun sa lyrics?
Hindi ba yun eh? Pangit pa nga sa kanya. Kasama kang tumanda, pare. Kasama kang tumanda. Pagbigyan na natin to, ikaw nagpasimula nito eh.
Pedicure?
Nagagalit yung mga taga-playback. Ay, playbacks.
Which one would you want? The very young Ogie Alcacid version? The Vong Navarro version? The Daniel Padilla
Daniel
version?
Padilla, pare. Daniel Padilla, gitara yan eh.
I am shocked that this has been done so many times.
Yan na.
Uwiting ito. Alay sa'yo.
What song is this?
Is this Danielle?
Kasama kang tumanda.
Not bad. It's not bad.
Look at Alex's face.
Ay, ganda-ganda nun eh.
I just grew old by 255 in the past 5 minutes.
That wasn't bad.
Oo. Anytime, mas ano ko yun, Rondalia.
Oh, that version kanina, that was really Rondalia feels. Si Omar?
Yeah. But again, like I said, maybe the visual. But again, Omar, there's a cool factor with him. And the stuff that we have just kind of enumerated, there's no cool factor in any of that stuff.
Nasa perspective na yan mo.
I know. Syempre, it's all
Kasi
about...
ako walang background, music lang muna. Hindi siya cool yung kanta kanina. Nagtawa nga ako. Sabi ko, ano ko tong kantan to? Eh, alam mo naman ako, mapalagpas ako sa mga ganyan. Wala ako nga akong pake. Pero kayo na, naapektuhan niya yung buhay ko eh. Kaya sabi ko, hindi mo nagpatagtog na ganyan. Eh, wala muna personality, yung music, muna. Kasi katulad niya, nabasa ako sa playback. Pakit naman si Daniel. Eh, meron kasi kayong kargado kasi kayo ng ng parang sa tao. Pero kung quality lang na dating, di ba?
Kamukha mo siya.
Yeah. Tagal.
The problem with Ace, though, in this one is that yung she, di ba? Doon tayo nagalit, Lex, di ba?
Oh, she.
Kamukha she.
Kamukha mo siya.
Doon tayo nagalit. But the song maybe not that bad.
May tinagalog ba niya yung fix you? Seryoso ba yan?
No, they
Because he
want.
would- then I would hunt him down if that were the case. I'm sure somewhere out there he's still alive. I would have hunted him down. All right, it is 6:57 here on this. Oh, lines are full still? Or sorry, I'm looking.
For
Sorry about
some
that, guys.
reason.
All right, fine. We'll take one of the filled lines. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
Yeah, you can check out Humanap Ka ng Pangit, and then there's a version way back before. Find an ugly old lady, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, di ba binagbintangan nga na ginaya talaga ni ano yun? Ni,
Yeah, this is not the top.
Mismo, Alex. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, song credits and copyright is not the topic here. But yes, thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks.
No, but it's all
Kasi nung panahon na yung ginawa ni Andrew yun, hindi pa uso yung mga, di ba, yung mga website, tama, hindi pa uso online.
No, there's no
Kaya,
internet. There's no internet.
walang internet yun, kaya malamang napanood niya, nasa rap scene kasi yun.
He just stole it. It wasn't like there was no version. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
no,
making,
not influenced, no?
yeah, I stole the song, not
But
knowing
the
the internet
context,
would be
I mean,
invented
lyric
10
for
years
lyric.
later. What?
But it's for lyric for lyric. Talagang tinagalog lang niya.
Yeah, no. But he never acknowledged it as a remake. He stole it. He did not think the internet was going to exist 10 years later. You're not the only. Yeah, this is. Everybody knows the story. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Sen Bam has entered the booth.
Yun. Antayin kaya natin ang Tagalog si Senator para ma-shock siya.
Magandang umaga.
Hey, man, what's up, brother?
Hey,
Oh, yung ganda ng angulo mo dyan, Sir.
Hello.
Yeah, wide angle.
Oh, white angle para ang ano, yung nagbabalita
Can you hear
sa
Ano ba
news.
itong mic?
I
Parang
barely-
wala to, no?
I barely.
Hello,
I
hello.
could hear him, but almost barely. No,
barely.
it's gonna pump the volume up a little bit.
It's maxed.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Yan ang ayun, total, nasa topic tayo, di ba? Ang lalabas ngayon pagka nagkaroon ng mga election, yung tinagalog na na popular song.
yeah.
Yan, magkakalat dyan. Oo.
Yeah.
Tinagalog na popular song.
Sorry. What'd you say, man?
Sorry, tinagalog
Mga
na
political
popular
jingle, Senator.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break because we got to take a break anyway, and let's all fix the audio here for Bam. And when we come back, we'll have our full, undisturbed technical issues that we can kind of work out. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
7:06, hour number 2 of the show. It is a Monday morning, and you are listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. And with the Mondays comes Bam Aquino.
Hello.
Hey, Bam. What's up, brother?
Good. Wala naman. Wala naman bago.
Big week.
Wala naman bago.
Saw you all over the news. Of course, you were here last Monday saying that you were about to file for your run for the Senate, which you very much did. The very next day, we talked about all the celebrities also that filed. Do you find this election to be stacked with celebs versus, say, in the past, or just about the same amount that you usually see?
Same pareho.
Same.
So there are 183 people who filed for candidacy in the Senate. That list will be cut down. May mga nuisance candidates, mga COMELEC will decide who will eventually run in the end. Palagay ko that will be cut down to maybe less than 100. We'll know soon. And then bibigay yung number mo. No? And then next thing you know, papasok ako dito, may mga number na yung mga t-shirt ko, di ba? May numbers na siyang ganyan, di ba? I was number 3 in my first run, number 9 in my second run. Right now, binilang ko 15 kung di mo tatanggalin yung ibang mga kandidato. So we'll see. By the way, may isa pang Aquino na nag-file.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who?
A certain Mara Aquino. A certain Primo Aquino, di ba?
Any relation?
No, wala. So we'll see. We'll see kung ano yung ending, the final list probably in a week's time. No? But good vibes nung filing. Siguro
Yeah.
kasi galing akong magic di ba? Galing ako sa Good Times.
Which was
kaya-
so special, by the way. Like, this was your stop before you went to file.
Oo naman.
Yeah, wow.
Oo naman. This is part of the journey, guys. Part of the journey to, di ba?
Bam, if you win, are you still hanging out with us?
Yes! Wala kayong choice. Wala kayong choice, guys. Wala kayong choice.
That better not be a political answer.
No, it's not. It's not.
We're
It's
going
not.
to play this clip.
It's not. It's really not. No, so, diretso kaming San Agustin Church, actually. So we had mass there. My family was there. Or maybe about 150 to 200 people were there.
Wow.
Mostly friends and family, actually. And a few supporters. And from there, we went to Manila Hotel. I was joined by Timmy, my wife, my lawyer, si Attorney Greg, and si Mayor Benji Magalong, who's a good friend, Mayor of Baguio and head of the Mayors for Good Governance. So he was with me when we filed. Mabilis lang naman yung proseso. You get there, you line up, they look at your paperwork, they check it. Parang kang nagano, pumuntang kumukuha ng visa sa, di ba? Yung gano'n, di ba? May taga-check muna. So may nag-check, ganyan. And then nakita ko may blanco pala doon na hindi ko na fill up. So it's the lawyers who actually put this together, di ba? So it was actually my first time to see to see it again. Tapos may blanco pala kami doon. Yung voters ID, kailangan mo ilagay kung kailan, when it was issued, di ba? Yung voters ID mo, wala namang issue date. Di ba?
Okay.
Pero nung nakita namin, single pa ako nun. And the address was already Tarlac. So we surmised it must have been 2012, di ba? 2012 yan. So, kumbaga, pinabalik yung papeles na, sir, may kulang kayo dito. So, pinilap ko pa ulit. And then you line up dun sa press con, right? And at the press con, you're all lined up based on sino yung nauna mag-file. So, may katabi ako na si Kadodoy, no? Kadodoy, na Ramon Magsaysay awardee. He's from the agricultural sector. He's running for the Senate. He's actually, I know him. No, he's a good friend. So magkatabi kami, kwentuhan kami, and kaharap ko rin si an OFW Veterans Party List, si BH Party List, and a few other people. Si Bagong Pilipinas Party, headed by former Commissioner Goyo Larazabal of Comelec was also there. Eventually, si Bong Revilla came also. So, nakapila na rin siya. And
anybody missed their wallets when he showed up?
After 1 hour, so I was there at the podium, and may mga questions, usual questions. Senator, I've been asked this question siguro ang raming beses na isa kang Aquino at ang presidente ay isang Marcos.
Of course.
Makakapagtrabaho ba kayo kung ganyan? Mga ganyan, di ba? Ganyan tanong. At this point, medyo expected na. Siguro magsasawa rin sila sa tanong na yon. And I have to point out, actually, there were already 2 instances na may President Aquino or Marcos and Senator Aquino or Marcos. The first time was Tito Ninoy and Ferdinand Sr. The second time was when Pinoy was President Bongbong was Senator Bongbong then.
Sure, yeah.
So sabi ko, so joke ko na lang, siguro kailangan ng third time to, di ba, na may
Third time's the charm.
Third round, di ba? Round 3, why not, di ba? But it's funny na people forget that.
Right.
Nakakalimutan nila yun, di ba? But it's the third time in our history. And yung, kaya ba ng isang member ng oposisyon, I go, well, alam mo, nung member ako ng oposisyon, last time I was in the Senate, napasa namin yung free college law and President Duterte signed my law. So, hindi ibig sabihin na kung nasa kabilang panig ka, hindi kayo pwedeng magtulungan for something good for the country without compromising your positions and your values, di ba? So, mga ganyan.
Is it easier than people think? That you guys can get along, opposition and administration, when it comes to important bills? Like, I think the anticipation, or maybe again, it's very Pinoy of us to do, is to go, hindi mangyayari yun, they hate each other.
90%.
Not really. It's not that hard.
90% of your laws are going to be laws that everybody will vote for. Kasi ganun talaga no? I mean, karamihan ng mga batas natin, makikita natin, especially if it's good for the Filipino people, karamihan dyan boboto. It's not like the US na straight down the middle tayo, may Republicans, may Democrats, di ba? Sa atin, it's a multi-party system and, laws like the free college law, people are gonna sign up, will vote for that. Laws, for example, yung Go Negosyo Act, which was my first law, everybody signed that. I was in the administration then, kahit yung mga nasa opposition, they also voted for that law, di ba? So, may mga specific instances lang talaga na magkakaroon kayo ng pagkakaiba ng perspective. And that's the one that gets in the media. Probably that's the one which are the most controversial also. No? So, for example, the stand on EJK at that time, na ngayon, mukhang lahat binubulat-lat na sa Kongreso, di ba? With the Quadcom, all of those things are coming out now. But even during President Duterte's time, there was already a position there taken by some members of the opposition na, guys, nangyayari ito sa ating bansa, di ba? Our position on China, which of course has been a dividing line for many politicians. And then some economic policies. Like during President Duterte's time, they didn't want to give a lot of incentives sa mga investors, no? And a number of us, not just based on the lines ng opposition administration, marami sa amin wanted to actually provide more incentives to bring in more investors to the Philippines. So may mga times na sa economics, magkakaiba rin ng konti. Foreign policy, magkakaiba rin. Of course, local issues, no? Peace and order issues, magkakaiba rin. But the rest, 90%, more or less magkakasundo yan. And that's just the way it is.
Ang malungkot dito, Senator, yung mga talagang trabaho ng isang senador na talagang ginagawa nyo, hindi naman yan ang nagte-trending sa ano eh.
No?
Usually, ang nakikita ng mga mamamayan, akala nila trabaho na yan pag nakakita ng infrastructure na ginagawa. Yung visible, for example nga, kahit na ibang senador na ibang presidente na yung pinagsimulan ng project, kung sino yung inaabutan ng pagkagawa ng isang tulay, ayun yung sinasabing ang galing talaga kung sino yung naabot. Pero kung tutusin, mga 2 presidents ago pa yun or whatever. Second, yung mga pagkapasan ng mga batas, parang hindi yan nakakabalita kasi boring yan eh. Kaya tamo yung talagang yung isang senador o isang congressman na talagang ginawa niya yung trabaho niya, hindi nakakala ng mga taong trabaho niya eh. For example, pag nangangampanya ka, ang akala ng mga tao, kailangan sa isang distrito, nagbibigay ka ng pera, ng tulong, pero kung tutusin, hindi naman talaga trabaho. Ang pangkampanya ng mga politician ngayon, hindi na malaman ng mga tao, ay, nagbigay ng pera si ganyan, ay, namigay ng ayuda. Pero tutusin, yung isang senador, ang trabaho naman talaga niya, hindi ganun eh. Kung tutusin, di ba? Tama, senador?
Tama. Well, alam mo, these days kasi reality na yan eh. So, tanggap mo na yan na you have to, when you go to a place, mahalaga na sabihin mo, ano ba yung naging epekto mo sa buhay ng tao, 'di ba? So, sometimes it's very, ayuda, 'di ba? O ako nakapagbigay ako dito through mayor ganto ng ayuda. That's really the reality. Or for example, nakapagpatayo kami ng tulay o building. For example, nung nasa Cebu ako the other week, nakapagtayo kami ng hospital doon because we made sure na may pondo siya sa budget, 'di ba? So, that really happens. But kung tutuusin, yung talagang fundamental na trabaho ng senador is really to make laws. And the first law, or one of the most important laws there every year, is the budget. Because the budget is a law. Batas yan, di ba? And yung pagkilatis ng budget, pag sigurado na yung pera ng bayan na pupunta sa tao, na pupunta sa tama, kasama yan sa trabaho ng senador. Then you have the hearings. No? Of course, hearings are in aid of legislation or in aid of filing charges, for example, for wrongdoing. Hindi lang siya in aid of pagpapapogi, di ba? So, kailangan yung mga hearing may napupuntahan. Like for example, yung hearing kay Alice Guo eventually became a national ban on Pogo. Di ba? May napuntahan yung hearing. May ending siya. Hindi lang siya parang capturing airtime, di ba? Kasi maraming ganyan, no? So, the hearings, the laws, and of course, the budget. Yan yung 3 na pinaka-basic. Of course, ang hinahanap ng tao, ay nagawa mo para sa akin. Diba? And hopefully, may law ka na may naitulong. No? Like the free college law, for example. But, totoo yan. Sometimes ang hinahanap ng tao, nakakuha ba ako ng medical assistance kay Senator ganyan? And that's the reality in our country. No?
Can I ask if do we overrate certain quote unquote achievements? And the reason why I say quote unquote is because we overrate when somebody campaigns and says, I filed the most bills.
Wala yun. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that means when I hear that, that's fluff. That means nothing.
So
why is the phrase I filed so many bills BS?
Kasi ano yan filing a law. So as a senator, marami kang makukuhang suggestions to file laws. Okay? Yeah. So everyone will get bills, mga draft bills from NGOs, from multilateral organizations, mga UN types, ganyan, mga UNDP types. You can just refile bills from the past na i-refile mo lang siya ngayon. Mm-hmm. So I have like letters before when I left the Senate from other senators. Buti ka nagpaalam pa, we're going to, is it okay if I refile these bills, no, of that you filed or that your office wrote, diba? And I would say, great, please refile it para mapasa siya kasi I had left already, diba? So you accumulate all of this. So posible talaga every year magpa-file ka 1,000, 2,000 mga bills knowing na hindi naman yan mapapasa. So the more important number isn't how many you filed, but how many you sponsored and how many you passed. Not even actually how many you authored.
Sure.
Kasi yung authorship, sometimes, kumaga parang nakikiangkas ka. Alam mo yun? So, kunyari, si Sam, Senator Sam, wrote this very important bill at sabihin mo, hey, Senator Sam, pwede ba ako maki-author sa'yo? Sure. Senator Aquino is now an author here. That basically, ang importance nun is that you're showing support for that legislation. I support you as I'm an author. But the actual work done could have been Senator Sam's office or any other group that gave it to Sam, 'di ba? So, yung authorship okay lang. Yung filing definitely unahan lang 'yan. By the way, yung principal authorship is just who was the first one who filed it on filing day. Okay? So, parang ganito yan First day, nakapila na yan yung mga parang alam mo yung registration sa school, 'di ba? Yung nakapila yung mga tao to get the best classes. So, pipila ka. I don't know kung ganun pa rin ngayon. Ganun pa rin ba? But pipila ka, your staff, pipila sila, magpa-file ka. Kung una ka nag-file, kunyari, we have 2 versions. You actually wrote it, okay? I have a copy, but nauna ako sa'yo mag-file, nasa pangalan ko yan.
Wow.
Yeah. Ganyan yan. So, of course, kung original yan sa'yo, like ginawa mo talaga siya, binuo mo talaga siya, then nobody else will have a copy of that. But if it's a law na matagal nang nandyan, kaya like the free college law, it's been pinaglalaban yan for 30 years. It's the first person who filed it who gets to name it. Diba? So the most important talaga, yung sponsorship. Kasi when you sponsor, that means ikaw yung nag-speech, ikaw yung nag-defend, ikaw yung nagtrabaho niyan from first, second, hanggang third reading, hanggang BICAM, every step of the way, pinaglalaban mo yan. Until it's signed and then you make sure hindi siya na-veto ng presidente. Kasi the president can still veto it at the end, di ba? Ayoko niyan, vetoed. So, yung talagang magsha-shepherd niyan, that's the proper word, magsha-shepherd niyan is the sponsor, the principal sponsor. So, yun talaga yung trabaho talaga. Kasi ikaw yung magpapahiring, ikaw yung mag-TWG, Technical Working Group, you're gonna get all the stakeholders together, and ikaw magde-defend, most importantly. Kasi kapag period of interpolation na, another senator may not like it, so babanat siya, or they might put in amendments and you have to accept or reject those amendments. And if you accept or reject an amendment, boboto rin yung mga tao whether to accept or reject the amendment. So it takes a lot of work. And especially kung yung batas mahaba, di ba? So talagang iisa-isahin mo yan. That's the work. Di ba?
Yeah.
Yung filing, tsaka yung authorship, carry lang yun. Ayos lang yun. Ayos lang yan.
Wow.
Sen, mabilis lang sana nyo ma-explain. Kasi nga, hindi alam ng mga botante yan eh. Ang alam natin, kailangan matulog. Kasi nga, because of the poverty situation ng Pilipinas, yan ang inaano ng lahat ng botante. Pero alam ko, on a smaller scale kasi, di ba? For example, sa isang city, barangay, may simula ka sa barangay captain, konsehal. Tapos ang konsehal, vice mayor, mayor, di ba? Tapos represent. Naman talaga component na isang district lang. Isang congressman, isang mayor, vice mayor, konsehal. Konsehal is the smallest, parang yung katumbas siya ng Congress di ba? Tama ba? Na gumagawa ng batas.
Well, may kagawad ka pa. May barangay kagawad ka pa.
Pero ibig sabihin, yun ang talagang trabaho nila is ganun, di ba? Dahil yung, pagpapagawa ng daan kasi, papagawa ko yung daan na to, di ba? Parang may DPWH yan, mayroong something yan. Yung pagtulong sa mga kabataan, mayroong kang social welfare na may departamento, nakakainis lang kasi ginagawa natin nakakalito lahat ng mga trabahong dapat hindi kasama sa pagsabi sa eleksyon. Kasi katulad yan, bilang senador, tagagawa ka ng batas, hindi yan pwede yung mabait ka, tumutulong ka sa mga tao. Kasi pag nagtatalo na kayo sa isang batas, kaalaman sa batas na yan. At di ba? Kaya gusto ko lang malaman para malaman din ng mga tao, ano ba yung kinakampanya ng konsehal? Pagka binoto kita, ano bang talagang trabaho mo? Hindi naman pwedeng ang trabaho mo ay magpagawa ng poso. Diba?
Well, kasi yan But because the budget goes through the councils and goes, kunyari, the national budget goes to the Senate and Congress, meron pa rin papel yun You know what I mean? So, tama ka in the sense na sino yung actually magpapagawa niyan? Hindi naman yung senador. Pero, lahat yan mga galing sa budget. And it's the budget, or in the case of the council, yung budget ng LGU na magsasabi, magtatayo tayo ng 15 poso. versus 15 health center. 'Di ba? So they will have to make that choice. Doon sila magsisimula eh. So tama ka na hindi yung mga counselors yung magpapagawa nun, but it does begin with them kasi the budget begins with them.
Oh.
So kasama pa rin
pangalan ano, parang ikaw yung
ikaw yung humukay nung ano,
yung
nung poso.
Yung may waiting shed na pangalan ng ano, parang sa kanyang pera.
Credit.
You know, si Senator Miriam, may her soul rest in peace, and nakasabay ko si Senator Miriam for a few years. She had an anti-EPAL law. No, meron siyang anti-EPAL law na bawal nang maglagay ng pangalan. Bawal na maglagay ng pangalan mo doon, 'di ba? I don't think we ever had, meron ba tayong mga billboard na parang wala naman, no? Oo, sana meron. Joke lang. Sana meron. Pero
okay lang yung batas eh. Authored by. Talagang ginawa.
Sponsored by, authored by. Ganyan,
diba? This project is by mayor. Wala nga, tax namin yan ah. Doon tayo, doon nalilito yung mga tao lang na sa mga laylayan, tinatawag nila laylayan ng mga tao.
Nakakalito talaga. But ito kasi pre, no? As para sa tao, basta nasa posisyon ka, kailangan mo kong tulungan. You're there to help me. And I think at the most, hindi ako tututol doon. At the most basic level, totoo naman kasi. And alam mo yon, pupunta kang hospital, may problema ka, kaharap mo nurse o kaharap mo siguro orthopedic surgeon, may kaharap kang gynecologist or whatever. Pag yung tao nangangailangan, wala ka nang baki kung specialty mo OB-GYN or orthopedic, basta tulungan mo na lang ako, 'di ba? And that's the reality in our country. Yun yung katotohanan, 'di ba? Basta doktor ka, tulungan mo ako. Hindi mo sabi, sorry ano ba problema mo? Dumudugo na yung tayo, OB-GYN kasi ako eh. Hindi ako pwede tumingin sa, 'di ba? So
our show example.
You know, but in tama ka na siguro pag mas developed na siguro tayo, pwede mo sabihin, kung yung concern ko kasi ganito, so dapat dito ako pupunta. But right now, concern ng mga tao.
Nagkakatalo ngayon eh.
You know, I mean, that's just the reality. Yan ang katotohanan sa bansa natin.
Bam, how many senators right now who are sitting there could probably explain that whole process to us in the
naman.
efficacy that you just did? I don't know.
Invite natin. Tingnan natin.
I disagree. There's at least maybe 5 of them. If I told them, hey, can you tell us the process of how, why maybe filing a bill is overrated? We are not going to get this explanation.
Meron naman siguro. Meron naman. Wala. Wala. Meron naman. Grabe naman kayo.
Bam, were you surprised to see Willie file for a Senate seat?
A little bit. Kasi na yan, di ba? He talked about it before and then nagsabi niya hindi na. And then suddenly, na naman. I think, ang take ko dyan is that the President Duterte slate, no? They really wanted to hit 12. So I think nung dulo, naghabol talaga sila ng mga tao na pwede mag-fill up nung 12 slots. That's why medyo last minute yung ibang mga nag-file on their side. Maybe that's what happened, no? So I'm a little surprised, but at sa mga surveys kasi kasama naman talaga siya no, before. So half surprised. Half surprised.
Can I ask a question? And please, I mean, you can say no comment, but just because it's family, did Chris ever get close to running in the past?
No.
That you knew of?
No.
Never got close?
No. May mga times na sinasama siya sa survey or chinichismis that she would run either in Tarlac or even for the Senate, but never really.
Oh, okay. I always wondered. I mean, because she could have won.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could have won.
Definitely.
Really
pero
easy.
I think ibang maybe who knows, no? Maybe now that she's getting better, her health is actually improving already, maybe down the line. Pero sa lahat ng mga times nag-uusap kami, parang it never became like a real, option.
Right,
But it's always been there. So who knows, diba? Who knows?
Yeah, no, I've kind of always wondered that. And then even in the past, especially when man, she was on top of the world, I was thinking, man, if she just said she wanted it, she'd be interested, she would probably win. I mean, that's how much influence.
Palagay ko for that particular family, they always felt na one at a time lang siguro. And of course, Pinoy was already the president, diba?
Correct. Oh yeah, that's right. It is 7:28 here. We got to take a break, Bam. But when we come back, there are a couple things I want to talk about, including, and I don't know how old this story is, but I did see it on Rappler recently, so it's kind of new, I guess. This VIP access for NAIA is now being bumped up to 8,000 pesos. Are you familiar with this story?
No.
Yeah, during the commercial break, I think I found it to be rather interesting. I want to know if you had a take on it, as well as a bunch of other stuff when we come back. Bam Aquino on the show. as he usually is on Mondays. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
Chaperone with Good Luck Babe, or as Karylle would say, wag ako. That's
Ano ba i-pronounce yung pangalan nung
singer. Chapel.
Chapel? Ano?
Chapel
Chapel.
Roan.
Roan? Roan? Rowan.
Roan, right?
Chapel Roan.
Yes.
You're making me question my confidence now, Bam. I'm like, oh my God.
Hindi kasi
Yeah. Chapel Roan.
Chapel Roan. Ito yung mga new singers ngayon na,
Correct.
di ba?
Oh, yeah,
Hot na hot.
Yeah. We gotta be
Talagang
hip.
I thought it was Chappelle. Like, you see it and it looks like Chappelle because of the double P and the double L. So it's Chappelle. But there's no E at the end. So I guess that cuts off that end and it's just Chapel. So there we go. It is 7:34. Bam, you're here. 863-10899 is our phone number. Live streaming all over the world. Playback.tv/Good Times. Yeah, you know what I wanted to talk about earlier, and this is something because I brought up through the years on the show, how if you go to the mall and you pay an extra 10 pesos, for example, you get a nice CR. Right, compared to everybody else.
Which I find annoying. Oh.
I find this so goddamn annoying because I'm like,
Yes.
so it can be nice. You're just not making it nice enough,
Exactly.
right? Possible that it's nice. So this is always, I don't know if I've changed my
May ganyan
stance.
doon sa Green Hills. Gusto sa Green Hills doon. May ganyan. Green Hills Theater, di ba? Long time ago.
Yes.
Tapos nag-standoff kami dyan eh. So kakaya ko na magbanyo. Wala bang barya yung babae. Pero gagawin ko. Nagtigil na kami. Miss, ito po. Sir, wala akong barya.
Like, what was your bill? Baka naman 1,000.
Hindi naman. Parang di ba 20 yun before, di ba? O 10 piso
It
ba?
was 10 pesos, I think, yeah.
So coins, di ba? Parang 100. Maaga ako. Sir, wala kayong barya. Gagawin ko 10 beses ko gagamitin yung banyo. Di ba pwede, di ba? Titigil na kami. Anong gusto mong gawin ko dito? What you want me to do here? Di ba?
Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
But I mean, this stuff has always drove me crazy.
Yeah.
And I hate it because, again, it's like, so we can get to a high standard, but we don't want to.
That's right.
Or we want to make money off of it. Well, I read an article, and I don't really know how this works. I haven't been in the EN forever, but 8,000 pesos is what they're charging for VIP access. Or at least, I don't know if this is affected or not, but it was a post on a Friday, the 11th. The San Miguel-led new NAIA Infrastructure Corporation said that they were going to, well, they clarified that 8,000 peso fee is going to be charged to individuals who want to be accompanied passengers in, I guess, VIP status as you go through the airport. And the airport obviously has always been a sore for the country's tourism. How do you guys feel that for $8,000 you can probably get a quicker passage to the airport? Is that a good amount?
Is it a quicker passage or may kasama ka lang?
I know, like, what do I get if I pay 8,000 pesos?
Iba yun
Probably get cut
Iba
through
yun.
the line. There's probably a line on the side, dignitary line. You get to use the diplomat line when you go through
So,
the immigration. You know, there's probably going to be perks.
So nakalagay sa article, and I will admit first time ko ito narinig. Hindi ko siya nabasa nung
Yeah,
Friday.
no, this just came out the other day.
Hindi kasama dito yung the usual VIPs, which are the politicos, politicians. Hindi kasama yung PWD. So we're not talking about PWD here. We're talking about regular, able-bodied Filipinos na kailangan ng entourage. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So siguro mga former politicos, maybe mga bilyonaryo, maybe mga artista,
Mm-hmm.
'di ba? Parang yan yung feeling ko, yan yung market na to, 'di ba? Kasi
Feeling artista also.
feeling artista. Ako parang okay lang. Ayos lang. Pagkakitaan nyo, di okay.
So, like, if someone is actually willing to pay that much.
Yeah,
then-
but hindi ko alam kung kasama yung fast access Parang hindi ko nabasa yon. Ang intindi ko, may companion ka or may entourage
So it's
ka.
more an
I'm
access
assuming it has
thing.
to.
Yeah,
I'm
kasi-
assuming it has to be. Bam, because we see this in other countries. Like the US does this, right? They have their clear and they have their TSA pre-check. You pay for that. And what it is, they cut
I
you
see.
into the front of the line. They have a specific line for you. And it makes you feel big time, but it also catches, it also
Yeah,
cuts
nakakainis.
considerable amount of line time. 8,000 though that's a high amount.
Yeah, ang mahal.
Pero
That's
kasi
a
kung
high
feeling ka, tapos kailangan mo magbayad, di sige, kung magbayad ka kung
Sabi
gusto
mo,
mo.
afford mo.
Oo, ako, honestly,
It goes back to my secret
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't pay 8,000 for a VIP. I wouldn't do it.
I know you wouldn't do it for sure.
Oh.
But this goes back to my CR issue, which is, so we're going to use a completely usable lane to help with this congestion.
Bagay. Make a good point.
You know, for wannabe VIPs.
Ako, for the record, I hate people cutting in line. I hate that so much talaga.
Yeah.
And ako kahit nakapila ako sa immigration, for example, tapos may magsasabi, Senator, dito ka na. Hindi, okay lang. Dito naman eh. I mean, obviously kung I go very early sa airport, so hindi naman nagmamadali, I'm happy to be in line. And nakita nyo ba yung nag-viral na picture of Tessie C. Coson?
Oh,
She
yeah,
was
she's
just waiting by
yeah.
the
by the carousel.
pangalawang pinakamayaman na tao na yun sa buong Pilipinas, 'di ba? Naghihintay lang sa carousel na patiently waiting for her bag, right? 'Di ba?
Right.
So, I don't know. Pero kasi feeling ko kung ganyan ka crazy na kailangan mo ng 10 tao kasama mo and the airport wants to take advantage of you, 'di ba? Kung ganun ka crazy, hindi ba?
8K for the Howie boys to walk you to the side, right? And make sure that nobody's actually caring about you. But
I don't know.
I
I wouldn't do it kasi. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't pay that much money for an entourage.
I thought it was more like you pay that money and then you get access to like actually dropping off somebody until they're on the plane. Hindi ba parang
Yung
yun?
didiretso ka sa tube.
Yeah, parang hindi ba yun?
I don't think so. I mean, you would still have to go through security to go there. It's really not that beneficial to drop somebody off into the jet bridge. My assumption, and maybe we'll learn more about it because this is still kind of new, is you're going to get faster access through the parts that are annoying, which is the longer lines, you get a lane for the VIPs. We see this in other countries. It's just 8,000 is a lot. I think in
That's
the
a
US
lot.
here, the TSA pre-checks 100, so like 5 a year. This is 8 per go.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yung TSA pre-check na $100 per year and you travel a lot. Like I travel a lot. I would pay that. I would pay 5,500
A year.
a year.
Yeah.
If you travel more than 10 times a year, you would pay
Sulit.
for that. Sulit
Yeah.
na yun din. Pero kasi hindi ba parang ginawa siyang sobrang taas? Kasi nga it's only for the crazy people. Ayun yun ang tingin ko Kaya siya sobrang tinaasan. Parang you have to be very crazy. Talagang nagsasayang ka ng pera for that, di ba? Sige, di magsayang ka ng parang ganun yung dating. Parang challenge yung mga
Sa nakita ko parang merong ganito pero 800 pesos. So parang ang rationale nila, kaya naman ganyan ang perks tapos 800 lang. So hindi yan papansinin ng mga crazy. Papatulan lagi yan, di ba? So itaas mo para matanggal mo yung ibang crazy na wala namang tama naman. Ako kasi ang nakita kong sa browsing, kasi may gumagawa ng binabayaran ng 800 parang kulang naman ata, parang sa binibigay na perks kailangang taasan. At yung iba kasi imbis na mapunta doon sa gobyerno, may sarili-sarili silang mga personal transaction
racket.
para magbigay ng ganong treatment pero binubulsa ng mga individual.
Okay.
So, I think itong ginagawa ng kasi SMC is taking over, no? Kung makakita ako ng magandang resulta as in para ma-improve yung airport natin, I really don't care kung ano man yung gawin nyo. Basta makakita na ako ng improvement.
Pero ikaw, Alex, nag-ano ka ba? Nag-VIP treatment ka ba sa mga airport, ganyan?
Hindi. Pag na-recognize, okay. Pero pila.
The fans.
Alam mo, ang naranasan ko, pag business class ka, you'll treated differently, which is common naman. Ang naranasan ko naman, may mention ko na yung isang name, sa Gulf Air, nag-business class ako. So I was able to, parang sinamahan ako dun sa pagpasok. Yun lang nakita kong, pero business class kasi level yun. Yun lang akala kong business class.
Tsaka that's from the carrier. Diba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yung aking, ano ba ako? Elite ba o Premier Elite na card? Kasi nga raming times ko na nagda-travel, di ba? My gosh, nakuha ko lang siya after all of these years. Last year ko lang siya nakuha. Yung Elite ba yon? Yung sa miles, sa Mabuhay Miles. My gosh, grabe pala yung perks doon.
Grabe ang perks noon.
Oo, may sarili kang check-in, may lounge.
So excited about it.
Hindi kasi ang tanda ko na doon ko lang nakuha.
Oo.
Tapos nung naranasan ko na, hindi na ako babalik, guys. Ang saya pala pag may gantong, may card kang gano'n.
I can't be with the peasants anymore.
Ito yung nakakatawa. Yung asawa ko, who travels more than me, siya yung next level. Pwede siya magsama ng isa. Yung akin, yung hindi ka pang pwede magsama, di ba? Dalawa anak namin. So paano na yon, di ba? Pupunta kaming lounge, yung isa hindi pwede, anak dyan ka sa labas. Hindi naman pwede, di ba? So I have to reach the next level para masama ko, para dalawa kami, tag-isang anak, di ba? Iba. Pero grabe, what an achievement. Hindi ko talaga iniisip na, wala yan, dito na lang ako sa labas, ganyan. Pero nakuha mo na yung pwede ka na mag-lounge na libre.
The
pwede
lounge
ka,
experience is pretty sweet.
yung banyo kasi, di ba? Yung banyo Going back to the banyo.
Your wife has got the great banyo in the lounge and you're still trying to fight the girl.
Na walang barya.
Katulad ng yung point mo nga na, pwede palang improve. Pero dun sa airport mo maranasan yung ano talaga, yung iba sa business class, iba yung economy, di ba? Meron ka palang premium elite na card. Di ba? May mga ganun talagang perks ganun talagang mundo para you work harder. you ganun lang, para makita mo. So, ayun ang binibigay na perks. Para naman magbayad ka, gamitin yung service ng airlines. May ganun yung yun ang example na isang perks.
But the perks is guys, this is not like it's a perk that's free. It keeps you with the airline. It keeps you just from finding the cheapest rate from any airline, because the more you stick to the same airline, the higher and quicker that your status goes. So it's not like they're saying thank you. It is a absolute money making thing. You're also paying yearly.
Yeah, they keep you in, diba? They keep you in the system.
Keep you in. It's that. I'm laughing at how cute you are. Sorry.
Talagang the volume, like, whoa.
Kasi, alam mo, ito okay. I'm the type na impervious ako sa mga ganyan. You know what I mean? Yung parang in your mind, wala. Konting comfort. Ano ba naman yan, di ba? Wala yan sa akin, ganyan. Pero nung finally, nakapunta ka na sa, wow, ibang mundo pala dito. May kape, may lugaw. Ano to? Walang bahayan? Pwede ka kumuha nito? Okay, di ba?
Pretty sweet.
Hanap-hanapin mo doon. Di ba hanap-hanapin mo talaga, promise. Una, ma-pride ka Hindi, alam mo naman yung... Kasi katulad ko ngayon, minomonitor ko na ngayon yung mga yung mga miles ko. Diba? Pag may organizer ako, bibili po kayong ticket, pwedeng pabigay itong miles number. Diba? Kasi sa miles. Dati wala akong pakialam din. Ngayon pala may mga... Maano ka rin mahihiya ka rin Ay sir, premium elite lang po dito. Doon po kayo sa
One time nga tinatanong ko pa, ito ba yung pwede kaming pumaabo yung kasama ko kasi, Gio, mas mataas yung kanyang, mas mataas. Sabi niya, hindi sir, pwede ka dito. Hindi, doon lang ako doon sa kabilang lounge doon sa Hindi, pwede ka dito sir kasi yung akin may plus one. So, kina-confirm ko sa babae, miss, so nakakapni dahil sa card ko, sa card niya, ganyan. Sir, kasi explain. Siyempre, pag upo mo, kuha ka ng kape, kuha ka ng lugaw, andun ka na
Yeah.
Di ba? Susulitin mo talaga di ba?
My last trip to, I think, France a couple months back, I get to the lounge and I'm like, lounge please. And I got blocked at the room. They're like, your fare class is not valid for this. Cheap. I'm like, what? The level. The self-esteem
the shame.
moment
Where
everybody in the back, I just have to turn around and walk the other way. Man, it broke my heart. And at that moment, I will reach a class. I will never pay for the cheap ticket again because you don't get the lounge pala if you buy the cheap.
Pag economy pag makapasok ka sa lounge pag business o kaya pag member ka. Sa Qatar nga, pagpasok ko sa lounge, ayoko na umalis Diba? Yun yung sasagarin mo talaga yung last call, yung marinig mo yung pangalan mo. Alis. Alis ka
Final boarding na. Ikaw lang hinihintay.
May buffet. Diba? Sinasabi si Senator Aroscaldo, pal yun.
Oo.
Calling the...
Sorry, hindi pala lugaw. Aroscaldo pala.
Aroscaldo yun. May chicken yun
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Everybody.
Yeah,
just in case you think that this was all an act, that Bam was trying to be a person of the people. No, he did not know that it was
Aroscaldo pala.
You have known that many years ago. This is absolutely authentic. Bam, here's one topic I wanted to throw out there. It's kind of one of our fun topics that we could probably talk about here and get calls, by the way. 863-10899 is our phone number if you want to get on the radio show here. I saw this question online being asked, and I thought I would Philippinize it. What do you think is the biggest what if in Philippine history? Have you ever put some thought about that?
Marami yan.
Gosh.
Marami
Yeah,
yan.
well, what do you think is the biggest what if? What if this happened? Where would we be? I'm going to ask you guys online as well. And if you're want to get on the show, it's 863-10899. Kung marami, give me probably the one that initially jumps into your brain.
I'll give you one just to start things off. There was a time na we were being considered as a state of the United States.
No.
When was
way.
this?
Yeah. Before we had independence.
Okay.
We were part of the Commonwealth, di ba?
Sure. Okay.
So we could have been like Puerto Rico, but we could have also been another actual state. Di ba?
Oh my God.
So ako, malaking what if yan. Yeah,
Yeah, what if?
malaking what if yun.
I mean, we probably would if you've ever been to Hawaii. It would probably have that feel.
Yeah.
Where obviously tropical country, tropical
Or Guam.
environment.
Yun, mas malapit sa Guam.
Yeah, but Guam's not a state, right? So
Yeah.
it would probably be closest to a Hawaii if you guys have ever been.
So, dalawa, either parang Guam or Puerto Rico, which is a protectorate, tama ba yung term ko?
Yes,
Protectorate.
yeah, it's like you.
Or an actual state. But that was actually being deliberated.
Interesting. Did not know. That is a good answer for biggest what if. Okay,
Yeah.
lines are full. 863-10899. Biggest what if in Philippine history. What do you think it is? Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
guys. This is Jed.
Hi, Jed.
Jed, what's up?
Yeah, I think the biggest what if is what if Ninoy didn't die.
Yep, that's another one.
Yeah.
That was the one I was thinking Bam was gonna put out there. But again, maybe it was just too home court advantage there. What would you think the country would have looked like if he was not assassinated?
If Tito Ninoy didn't die at nagawa niya yung gusto niya, which is kausapin si Marcos Sr. noong time na yon, I wonder kung makukumbinsin niya si Marcos Sr. na bumalik na sa demokrasya. Because he was dying at that time, di ba? He was already very sick.
Right.
So I don't know. That's a big what if, no?
That is a big what if. Okay, yep. Thanks for the call.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
Jed.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
863-10899. Let's take some more calls here. Good morning.
Hello. Morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Hi.
Yes. Ito, some of us will agree. Si Mami Lenny ko.
Kung nanalo
Crying?
Yes,
Yeah, what if-
Lenny Robredo. Sorry, Sam.
Kung nanalo si Ma'am Lenny,
Yeah.
Are you crying already? Like that was quick.
Mami Lenny. She's my mommy. She's my Mima.
Mima.
Okay.
Yes. Hanggang ngayon, kinakampi, kahit hindi siya nanalo or hindi siya, binabalik-balikan pa rin namin yung rally niya dito sa Pasay, rally dito sa
yeah.
Ayala. Oh my God, I'm so sorry I'm being emotional
No,
right
don't
now.
be. It's alright.
It's okay.
He's my thought guy.
Marami sa
Ano
atin
na lang presidente?
marami sa atin nagre-recover pa from that campaign.
It's a popular
Yeah.
question on
Oo.
playback too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Senator Bam. I just want you to know that my family, actually yung pamangkin ng partner ko, she's actually campaigning for you.
Thank you.
Aw.
Yes, hindi mo alam, pero yun nga, marami talagang nagka-campaign. Kahit dito sa office, kinakampaign na kita.
Salamat, thank you.
Gusto ko lang sabihin. Ay, wala akong bayag, pero I'm a certified bayag.
Salamat. Laban tayo, laban. Thank you.
Yeah,
What's your
bye-bye.
name? What's your name?
Sabi ko sa inyo, may babae
I'm
talagang
Toby's
gusto.
girl, by the
Toby?
way.
Toby?
Hi.
Thank you, Toby.
I already
Salamat.
received the pens.
Oh, good. Hi, Toby.
Hi,
Thank
Toby.
you.
Salamat, Toby. Thank you.
Sabi
All
niya,
right. Bam, what do you think? If Lenny won, I
Oh,
mean, she would have been done already by now, right? But what do you think? What do you think the country would have looked like in that amount of time?
well, ito kasi, what people don't know about Lenny, soon to be Mayor Lenny of Naga City, is sobra siyang workaholic and sobra siyang, parang, talagang nakatutok siya sa mga kailangan gawin. And she's the type who really won't rest, won't stop until things get done. So palagay ko yung mga issues natin now, pagdating sa presyo ng bilihin, sa bigas and all of that, yan yung mga tipo na from day one, talagang, focus siya dyan hanggang ma-resolve yan. And she's that type, no? So, I think it would be very different. It would be a little different.
She's
no?
not a day off type of girl.
No.
Like she's
Not at
no,
all.
really. So no Duran at the birthday party.
Wala,
either?
wala. No, alam mo, people underestimate that about her kasi yung naging image niya parang very motherly, nanay. But the truth is, she's sobra siyang, sobra siyang workaholic and sobra siyang obsessive compulsive about getting stuff done and very, very detail-oriented. Maybe that's why like we worked well together. Kasi ako medyo big picture, siya very detail-oriented, diba? So if she did win back in 2022, palagay ko marami sa mga policies and issues talagang iaaraw-arawin yun. Aaraw-arawin hanggang ma-resolve.
Pero nakaka-frustrate, Senator, no? Alam natin yung intention, pero mangyayari dyan yung opposition. Kasi kung sino yung tinalo, ang gagawin ng opposition nun is
magdinega.
Diba?
But usually there's the first 2 to 3 years na medyo peace time muna, 'di ba? Honeymoon period 'yan. I mean for everybody, all the presidents, even si Pinoy had that 2 to 3 years na pinayagan siya to implement reforms and peace muna tayo and all of that. So siguro itong first 2 to 3 years she would get like her priority projects done, which is of course supporting yung pinakamahihirap na mga municipalities and cities and all of that. No?
Yeah. Ano nangyari kasi pagkatapos nanalo, ang nagiging priority natin hintayin nating makasuhan yung presidenteng previous eh. Laging ganun.
Usually on year 5 yan. Alex, usually on year 5 yan. Unlike now na medyo maaga yung away, di ba? Pero usually it takes time.
Ang nangyaring pattern sa atin, kung sino yung mga personalidad na masyadong maingay ng admin, pagkapalit ng admin, sila ngayon yung mga iimbestigahan. And it's gone, magiging cycle siya, nakaka-frustrate na kasi nasasayang yung Senate, yung Congress. Kung talagang maayos ng sana wag natin priority yung ikulong. Yung, di ba? Sana wala.
But it happens in other countries too.
Aga?
It does. But, well, one of the reasons why I'm running is because, ang raming away and ang gusto ng mga tao, mga senador who will focus on their issues, not on political issues but on their real issues, diba? Rami, lines are busy.
I know.
Let's get another one.
Come on.
Yeah, lines are full. 863-10899. Question is, what's the biggest what if in Philippine history for you? Good morning.
Magic.
Good morning.
Good times.
Hi, who's this?
Ang ano ko lang, what if kung manalo si Kuya Will tsaka si Philip Salvador? Ano kayang mangyayari?
This is a hard one to answer because they are actually trying to go for it, and it's not in the past. We're now predicting the future instead of kind of dwelling in the past, which is kind of what we're trying to achieve here. We'll see. I mean, I think they're formidable candidates. I wouldn't like to see them there, but it's a we'll see moment.
Same.
All right, thanks, brother.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Nga pala, ang sumakit yung pangako nung Friday night sa Music Museum. Tsaka
Uy.
lalamunan ko.
Uy.
For Lex, yeah.
Lalo
Thank
na
you.
yung throwback na cabinet. Paulit.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Good morning.
Thanks, brother.
Morning. I'll take another one here. Biggest what if in Philippine history. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This
Hi.
is Dexter.
Dexter.
Hey, Dexter.
Hi, Dexter.
Yes. Ito medyo recent lang. What if kaya, well, knowing what we know now, no? What if kaya kung hindi nangyari ang pandemic?
Oh.
Huh.
That's a good one.
Given yung mga lumalabas ngayon na mga reasons kung bakit nagkaroon ng bogo and all for the aid of the pandemic daw.
That's insane. That's insane because the pandemic is global.
Walang kikita dun sa face mask.
Yes,
Walang,
lalabas pa sila alis tuloy.
Ay, walang work from home.
Yeah, no, but guys, that's so minor compared to the damage it did globally. I mean, if we're talking about just like how people profited from it, that's just them acting quickly on an opportunity, whether it's shady or not. But business as usual if there was no pandemic.
Yeah. Oh.
Kaya inaano ko naman Pilipinas side, marami talagang nainabang doon, which is eto ngayon yung mga issues ngayon are some of the ginawa din sa Pilipinas na mga shady.
Oh, yung
Kaya
alam mo,
nakuha yung mga personalidad na yan.
yung makikinabang ka at a time na yung buong mundo may problema at kaliwat kanan may namamatay. Ibang level ka na talaga o ba kasamaan at kadiliman, di ba? Kung makikinabang ka pa dyan. Di ba? Alam mo yon. But sorry ang first thought ko about the pandemic is our educational system. Ang laki ng binagsak ng educational system natin dahil sa pandemic.
Of course, that's like a major concern for you. Yeah.
For the world, but especially for the Philippines. Ang laki ng epekto sa atin.
Yeah.
Masingit ko lang, naka-advantage yun sa sitting admin nun kasi yung mga taong di nakakilos. At lahat nasa bahay lang kahit na ang daming issues na pwedeng. Yung alam mo yung may takot ang tao nun lumabas. Kaya parang sige, bahala na kayo. Sige, go. Kasi gusto namin muna mabuhay sa health. Pero ang doon sinimantala yung sa paligid na walang makapag-express na dahil bawal, di ba? So, nasa bahay ka, nakikita mo yung nangyari.
I remember, may isa binaril, di ba? Yung bumibili ng tubig. Tapos binaril. Alam niyo yun? Di ba?
Yeah, I remember reading this. And I think
may video niyan. May video nun.
Early on, right? Early on, everyone was just so scared. Rightfully, I mean, there's a lot of unknowns, but not enough to go that far. That's just insane. 863-10899, Bam, you got a couple more minutes. How many calls you think? Maybe 2 calls?
Sure.
You think you can squeeze?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. Yes. Yung what if, with what's happening sa Senate, what if boy pa si Miriam and nakasabay niya sila Robin, etc.
Another big one on the playback.
Yeah. The you're still alive.
Oy, may bagsak, So, that's a good one.
Boom.
How much of a game changer was she, though, really? I know this personality was big, Bam, and well loved and very smart and proved it. And I think the sharp way she spoke was people loved it. But how much of an impact was Miriam really in the Senate?
Nung time kasi nagkasabay kami, it was her last few years and she was already very sick at that time. Pero all told, if you ask regular Pinoys, who are your top senators, Miriam will definitely be in the
on their list.
top 1, kung hindi top 3. So yeah. So pagdating sa sino ba yung senador na gusto natin, yung matapang, matalas yung dila, 'di ba? You'd think of her. You'd think of her. So she is definitely a game changer. And si Senator Miriam, actually nagsimula yan, was she Dar of Tita Cory? Parang, or baka nga, I don't think, baka Marcos type. I'm not sure, no? But, she's been there. She's been there in different agencies and then she got her shot to become a senator. She ran for president, of course, di siya nanalo. Then she became a senator for the longest time and ang laki ng impact niya.
Yeah. One last one, and we're out of here. Good morning.
Hi. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi.
Real quick, John here. I have 2. One is what if the Katipunan win against Spaniards, and 2, what if Ramon Magsaysay didn't die on the plane crash. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Going back.
Spanish. Alam mo, nanalo na tayo nun di ba? We were winning, di ba? And then, nag-side deal ang Spain tsaka US at binili tayo ng Amerika. Right? So, and then the American ships came and of course, hindi tayo makalaban dun sa mga ships na gawa ng bakal rather than the ships na gawa ng kahoy, di ba? So, that's in our history. Yeah, alam mo, a lot of our issues now goes back to the fact na we've been colonized by the Spanish, the Americans, for a short time, the Japanese. Ang laking bagay nun sa Filipino psyche. And I think if you look back at it, yung identity talaga natin, medyo hirap pa rin tayo to really pinpoint it, di ba? Lagi tayong nakaangkla sa iba. Di ba? Even now, ang laki ng validation kung galing sa abroad. Yung award mo galing sa abroad, ang laking validation kaysa galing dito, di ba? So, yeah, I do think malaking bagay. If we had actually won and really, overthrew our colonizers, baka nga malaking bagay yon sa Filipino identity natin. I don't know, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm actually kind of on a side conversation thinking of those colonizing powers, those colonial powers. I mean, which one of them usually leaves the country in a bad situation? And listen, I've been to Spain. It's an amazing country. It's a beautiful country. But I always, if you kind of go through the map of the globe and you see all the countries they have touched in the past, they all struggle from very common problems: high levels of corruption, high levels of poverty. They didn't seem to do a really good job at leaving. The French, I think, the same. Maybe the British have kind of left countries in better conditions, but or at least they have fared better. But I think we share the same fate as many countries that the Spaniards colonized.
Interesting.
It's rough for all those countries.
Ano yan because syempre, kung may colonizer ka, laging may angat. 'Di ba? Yung local population, lagi kayong second-class citizens in your own home. 'Di ba? And because kayo yung dehado, yung mga llamado lagi nandyan, there's always a power structure na merong nasa taas mo. And that creates corruption. The least corrupt countries, yung mga bansa na hindi ganun ka-hierarchical yung power structure nila. 'Di ba? Mas flat, mas patas-patas kayo, 'di ba? Pero yung mga bansa na built-in na may mataas, may mababa, dyan talaga yung breeding ground for corruption. Kasi you need to find a way to get up, and that's usually through corrupt practices, 'di ba? So, a lot of those countries na iniwan ng Spain, and same with other colonizers, yan ang iniiwan nila. Kasi when they were here, yung Pilipino, dehado dun sa mga Espanyol or mga mixed, 'di ba? Laging may class structure yan. And that creates that. And we're still trying to get out of that until now, 'di ba? Hanggang ngayon, yan pa rin yung struggle natin.
Yan.
Sorry, go. Last word.
Quickly lang. Ito medyo close to home, to my, yung ABS-CBN, na closure, naka-apekto ba yun sa political landscape?
Oo naman. Oo naman.
Kasi yung unang priority, mapasara eh. I don't know why, during pandemic. So, I don't know kung bakit ganun ang isang priority ng isang, dahil ba yan sa pag-aaral?
That's a good one, Lex. Yeah, that's
Hindi ko alam kung dahil yan sa meron talagang plano politically or dahil sa galit lang ng presidente at that time. I don't know which one. Maybe both. Who knows, di ba? Pero ang laking bagay nung nawala yung ABS-CBN sa atin. Even pagdating sa disasters, di ba? ABS-CBN used to be the first one there, nagre-report, and people would really listen. Ano nangyayari? Paano tayo makakatulong? Kahit yung pagtulong lang sa ibang mga lugar, di ba? Na nasalanta ng bagyo or ng mga dilubyo. Actually, ABS was one of the groups that would really rally resources to those areas, di ba? And nung nawala sila, pati yun, parang nawala. Like may nangyayari mga bagyo, dilubyo in other parts of the Philippines, pero parang wala lang. Noon talagang yung focus nandun para makatulong ka, di ba? Politically, just in terms of campaigns, before, lahat ng pera or karamihan ng pera na re-raise mo goes to the TV stations. Kasi you need to have your ads to have national awareness, di ba? Ngayon na wala ng ABS-CBN, of course, Channel 7, Channel 5 is still there, pero may hole, there's a gap na kailangan ma-fill up. And hopefully, you can fill that up with volunteers, you can fill that up with social media, but there's that big gap there nung nawala yung ABS, no?
Kasabay yun ng pandemic, right at the center. Kasi March 16 nagsimula yung pandemic. Sa atin closure, nag-close yung buong Pilipinas. And then, July 20, nagsara yung
No, and
yung buong months na yun, ginigugol sa hearing.
Yeah, and how many thousands of jobs yun? During a pandemic, di ba? Nawala.
During the pandemic.
Was it 30,000 jobs? Hindi ko na
Yeah,
maalala yung number pero libo-libong mga trabaho yun na tinanggal.
11,000 daw.
11,000 jobs.
Something like that. Yeah, cool. I mean, not cool, but yeah. But thanks for answering that. All right. Well, Bam, want to thank you again. It always goes by so fast when you're here, but it's always an hour well spent. Have a great week. Are you traveling a lot this week, or are you
Yeah.
in town?
Sorsogon, Siargao.
Oh, wow.
Roscaldo.
Many other areas this week. So I'll be back on Monday. I'll make sure to be back in Manila on Monday for good times.
We appreciate that.
Oo.
Thank you.
Kakwento ko yung kung naka-lounge ako, hindi kakwento ko. Lounge ako, guys. Thanks, guys. Salamat. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have hour number 3 of the show. It's 8:06 here. Good times on this Monday morning. Don't go away.
Good times.
It's hour number 3 at 8:12 on this Monday morning. Replacing one Aquino with another.
Never running out.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hey, did you say you just got home? Meaning you just, you haven't slept, or you just got home kasi galing ka sa boyfriend mo?
Where are you?
Yeah, galing ako kay boyfriend, so I just got home because I left the laptop here, but I locked myself out.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to the low bat warning, and then low bat na nga.
But you're good now. You got your plugs. You're awesome. You're in.
Yeah, I'm in. I had to pay.
Naka-sleep ka na, Mara.
Yeah. I slept.
Bad trip yun, na-lockout ka na, tapos inaantok ka, di ba? Parang, diba? Buti nga may gising ngayon na maaga. Buti na maaga. Buti, easy lang, Mara. Anong pinapakay?
Sorry, nahulog yun.
Kaya atin alam kung anong intention mo ngayong araw na to, pero easy.
Nahulog forward. Oh my God, what's happening?
What is
You're just being
happening?
you. You're just being you. Alex, fresh from the weekend, I've only heard the most amazing things about your second big meeting in a row. So Lex,
good.
yeah. Do your thing, Lex.
Nasa Thursday, nasa 225 Bistro ako. Friday, nandun ako sa Melody, both QC yan. And then Saturday, andun ako sa Cafe Tocadon, Marikina. Magkita-kita tayo dyan. 3 shows ngayong week para doon sa mga di umabot. Please check aliskaya.com and comedycrew.com. See you sa Australia, November 8, Perth, November 9, Adelaide, November 15, Sydney, November 16, Melbourne. And see you sa Dubai, November 23, November 28, Oman, November 29, Bahrain, and probably may madagdag na November 30 na Doha. Ayun,
So
Alex.
it sounds like you're not going to be on the show for a month.
Magdadala ako
I was
ng
gonna ask
laptop.
about that.
Kaya naman sa inyo.
Oh, good.
Hindi naman to South Korea na pupunta ka tapos mawawala ka bigla eh.
Excuse me.
Ay, sorry.
I
Sam.
did
Sorry,
join the
Sam.
show. Okay, fine. I
I know.
did it one time.
Okay.
But she's here today after her major surgery.
Did you guys really? I mean, you can't even tell, right? Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't tell.
thank you.
No scars.
Thank you.
You look normal.
Thank you.
Sam, fire away. What do you want to do?
Again, I want to say hi to Kring Navarro, who is a listener of the show, radio, and podcast, who then told her friend who owns Durian Garden about my search for durian. And so I'm getting it today. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, Mara, thank you. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Her friend's name is Mika.
Using your perks.
You know, I didn't even really, like, that was not my intention. I was just openly talking about the stuff. And then the stars aligned for me. So thank you. Mika and Kring, thank you very much. Again, if you're looking for durian as well, you can check out Durian Garden Polomolok. They get
Sige,
it
I will
from...
look for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mara. You also like durian.
Polomolok.
And yes, Best News Ever podcast on the Zion Christian Mission Center Facebook page. We go live every Saturday at 11 a.m. I also want to say hi to my Derma, Doc Candy. If you need some help in the, beautifying skin, whatever department, you can follow her on Instagram at Doc Candy MNA.
Sounds good. All right. Love it. Mara, anything for you?
Just MPL, it's the last, it's the playoffs. So it's the last week of MPL. And I have to say, Alex, you're so funny.
Oh,
We
yeah,
had
you
so
watched
much
him over the
fun.
weekend.
We had so much fun.
That comedians usually are.
Yeah,
Oh.
pero like, I knew you're funny, but I didn't expect you to be that funny. But it was funny. It was funny.
Sounds like an insult? That sounds like an insult.
No, the show was a lot funnier than I expected. I thought
Wow, another one. So, 2 in a row.
it was so good. Like it was literally good. We all had a
I
great
thought it was going to be
time.
bad, but it was so good.
No, I didn't say I thought it was gonna be funny, but it was way better than I expected. We had so much fun.
Maganda naman
My
sa
boyfriend loved
personal.
it.
Mara's known to do this, though, with Alex. I
Pero
think.
nakilala ko yung boyfriend niya.
Oh.
Ba't mo siya ini-English? Nakakatawa ka?
Kasi mukhang Inglesero yung grupo niyo eh. Dinag-adjust ako. Social yung grupo nila, social eh. Hi.
Ba't kayo
Nalilito
English
ako.
ni Alex?
Mga boyfriend ko kasi mga talaga social eh. Social mga boyfriend ito. Mo.
Oh, no, get it. I mean, look at
Ikaw
that.
mo.
That's a high caliber catch.
Ikaw mo, social. Ikaw mo, social ba?
Podcast.
Social ka ba? Social ka. Ikaw lang tinatanong ko. Kung ano
Yeah,
tatanong
I'm
na...
a social person. That's just
Parang
the way it
palipat
is.
ka na ng topic eh.
I am
Salamat,
not-
Mara. Sobrang saya, di ba? No?
It was so much fun. We all had fun. Even yung one of the casters came. Ang lakas ng tawa niya, naririnig ko. And like everybody was participating. All the comedians were funny. And yung band, yung una, Cloud 6.
Oh, Clover 6.
Ay, Clover 6.
Anak ko yun.
I knew that was gonna get messed up. I was waiting.
Anak ko yun. Bakit?
Clover 6. We enjoyed them. Sabi nga ng isang friend ko, kung daughter ko yung singer, I would be so proud. They look like they were having so much fun. It's like they're living their life. We enjoyed it.
Ang galing mo talaga, Andrew Calleja. Ang galing mo.
Clover 6. Yan naman ang goal ko lagi. Kaya nga sa mga nanood pala, mo sigit ko lang to. Sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa akin, expect nyo sa show ko na may music and then may comedians. And na kasi opportunity to showcase them. So please, if you're a real fan, please stay sa show kasi talagang mahaba yung show it's a 3-hour show. Sana yung iba na-appreciate. Yung iba kasi gusto ata magpasok ako kagad. Parang ganon. Yun, parang ganon. So sana, yun, para magkaroon ng break yung iba. Kasi yun naman ang goal ng show. Birthday show na pa-birthday ko sa ila.
Tsaka magaling si Kong.
Oh,
yeah, na-surprise ako. Wow.
Diba? Again,
ayun na naman.
You're starting to almost beat Kay's video, which was amazing. All right, anyway, thanks guys, and thanks for everybody who watched Alex's show, not just Mara, but everybody who on the stream, wherever you are around the world, of course in the city on Magic 89.9. Appreciate it. So Lex and I, we did a podcast episode. Mara and I did a podcast episode on Friday of GTWM. There was a call, it was the last episode. Yeah, the most recent episode. Our first caller, Mara, Sam, had something happen in their life that was like winning the lotto.
Oh.
So she had a one-night stand 5 years ago. And then she lives in the US now. So she's from CDO. She had a one-night stand. She moved to Los Angeles. And 5 years later, the guy goes to Los Angeles for a work conference. And she ends up sleeping with him again. Right. The thing is, she finds out just recently, and this happened about a month and a half ago, that the guy is engaged to her best friend's little sister.
What?
Yeah, they didn't know each other. The first one night stand, they were like, there was no relation to. And because you lose touch because it's a one night stand, you guys are not friends. And then she finds out that he's engaged to her best friend's little sister. When we say her best friend, it also is the guy that she's in love with.
Huh?
Her best friend's a guy.
Oh my gosh.
She's in love with her best friend.
Wait.
Right? She's in love with her best friend.
Sister.
The little sister
is
has a
engaged
fiance.
To the guy.
Yeah. She slept with the little sister's fiance.
Oh, okay. So when
the little sister.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. Meron pa?
Keeps on thinking. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Please, give us the whole situation.
Right. So the best friend and her, though, have some kind of feelings as well. He proposed to her loosely proposed to her before she was leaving just to keep her in the country. And she still went to Los Angeles. So there's something there too.
Oh.
The little sister is also about 8 months pregnant.
Oh gosh.
So there's that also. And she is friends with, of course, the little sister. So she's best friends with the guy that she's in love with, who kind of loves her back, but they're not together. She just banged the little sister's fiance, and she's also friends with him because they all grew up together.
And then there's more. There's more.
How could there possibly be more?
Binabatok na nung guy yung buntis na girlfriend niya na parang sinasabi niya sa girl ngayon na you're the one. Ayoko naman talaga dito. Parang binabadmouth niya yung girl. Parang
he wants to date now our caller, even though they're Oh, and there's more. So we told her, well, you should really tell the best friend. She says, fine, call him now. She called him now. I haven't put that episode up yet. It's coming up in a little bit here. But she calls him. They're having lunch. The guy's there. The guy is there. The one night stand is there. The best friend is there. The little sister is there. The whole family is there together. The parents are there having lunch. While she calls him and says, hey, I have to talk to you about something.
Yun, habang nag-iintay na kami ng ibang story, binalikan namin siya.
Yeah.
For the update.
How can all of these things happen to one single person is amazing.
Okay, yeah. So when you said earlier that this is like winning the lotto, I thought it was like the most amazing thing happened to this person.
About odds of this happening.
Now I get it. I was like, where's the winning of the lotto part? Like, where's that? Okay,
what are the odds of this happening to one person? It feels like a lotto. So I thought maybe, I don't want to give away too much because obviously we want you guys to download the episode. It's episode 94. Again, on Saturday, Alex and I did this. But I also wanted to ask you, have you ever had anything that you feel has lotto odds?
Pero mo, sandali.
Yeah.
Kung nagtuwa ka sa episode na yun, yung second caller namin, Equally.
Yeah,
Equal. Alam namin, oh my God, hindi mo na matatap yun. Second caller?
yeah.
No.
Yeah. Something you'll never hear.
Give us
So
a little
those two
taste.
calls.
What?
So she swipes right on. Okay, this is gonna throw off the flow of my topic. You need to
Sorry.
that, but fine. No. It's not you. It's Sam is asking. Fine. Sam, here's what happened. Sorry.
I mean, it still sounds like it's in the realm of what are the odds.
Okay, maybe, but nothing. Okay, when we're talking about odds, the first one is really the first one, right?
Okay.
The second one is just more like, what the hell?
Oh.
So she goes on Tinder. She matches with a guy,
Mm.
and it's just a very short conversation. Hi, hello. Are you wet?
Oh my God.
I'm on my way to your condo.
No.
That's it. It was 4
Oh
minutes.
my gosh.
Hello. Are you wet? On the way. Does not know this. She gets to the condo, and she's thinking it's on. Like the girls are caller. She wants action. Okay, she is so sexually charged. She wants action. The guy ends up pulling out a guitar and starts playing her songs for 3 hours. And he just learned the guitar, right? So he's crap at it. Right?
And it's one song.
The first song was Our Father.
No.
Ano that mean?
It's a
Oh, is he like trying to evangelize on Tinder or something like that?
Pakinggan nyo na kung ano nangyari, please.
Naked. He was naked.
He was naked?
Like, yeah, no, there were 2 bouts of nudity in this whole guitar playing night. So he takes off his clothes. I mean, it just goes on. I mean, you gotta
Pakinggan
hear
nyo,
it.
promise. Pakinggan nyo, promise.
How is this happening? 2 people on the same episode. Things that you'll
Oh my
never hear.
gosh.
And we have taken tens of thousands of calls on the podcast. Tens of thousands. I never heard this before. And I've never heard these 2 and then have it happen to like on the same episode.
Yeah, wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
He didn't want to pay for Tinder or brothel.
Maybe that is lotto odds for an episode of Good Times to have 2 extremely unique situations. Because you hear a lot of the same stuff. But this one, wow, never heard. So 863-10899. You had something medyo lotto odds happen in your life that could just not happen to 1 in 500 million. And I would love to hear what that story is. And then you really do sit there and you start going, man, I should have just played the lotto.
I got into an accident, and it was like I got into a car accident. The Jeep JEP, the SUV, went over me, went on my back, and then I broke my medial orbital wall, and I survived. That was a lot of
Clearly
surviving.
Wait. It ran. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
This was on the podcast. You got run over.
Gosh, Mara.
Yeah.
It was
Yung kwento mo na parang ano lang.
You were on the hood of the car, right? You fell off and then it ran over you?
Yes. So it was a prank by my ex-boyfriend.
A prank?
It was a prank gone wrong. It was when that movie Jackass was like really, really popular. So they were playing pranks on each other. And the next one was me. And I was in front of the hood. And I was taking a photo because my friend Adam got to take out his car. So I was posting like, oh, let's take a photo. We were in the parking lot. And then my ex basically went on the driver's seat, puts it into gear, starts moving. In the beginning, I laughed because I know it was a prank. And then I started sliding. I was wearing like Lululemon pants, I remember, because I saved up for that. And they had to cut it. And I was like, and then tell me where, they're like, tell me where it hurts. I'm like, no, those are $100 pants.
Oh
Because
my
I
gosh.
just saved my tips for that, right? Anyway, so I couldn't hold on to the wipers and went forward. This is how I know angels exist. Swear, I don't know, Mo, maybe you'll talk back.
No. I'm not gonna pop a balloon. Go ahead.
But it was like somebody yelled at me without a voice, but the message hit me so hard as if I got kicked in my gut. And the message was so clear. Something yelled at me, say, let go. And I let go of the wipers and I got sucked in under and it went tug, tug. First wheel from my shoulders across my back and then second wheel on my leg. But I fell at the right time, right moment because I survived it. And then I just smashed my medial orbital wall. So I have a titanium plate.
It's an ex-boyfriend, no? Ex-boyfriend to, no?
Yes.
Dapat lang.
Did you break up with him shortly after?
No, I was an idiot. My parents wanted to know what happened, but I wanted to protect him.
Oh my
so
gosh,
to
you didn't
protect
tell
him,
them what
I
really
ran away
happened?
from home.
What?
Oh, that was so bad. Yeah. I was an idiot.
Paano ba matatawag nan?
So we went out for another probably 2 years after, and then
2 years?
yeah.
Ginawa ako sa Mara, hindi na ako mananalo ng argument sa'yo lagi. Lagi mo sasabihin sa akin yan, hoy, muntik mo mapatay, tigilan mo ah.
Wow.
Did you guys ever bring it up in a more light context and kind of joke about it after?
He joked to me about it because after my surgery, I had an eye patch, and he used to go to that side of my eye, and he goes, "You can't see me, haha, pirate." So he would joke about it,
my
but I would
gosh.
get annoyed. It's like, that's not fun.
Please tell me at least he bought you another pair of Lululemon pants.
No.
What a dick.
So,
Was he sorry? Was he remorseful?
it was one of those moments that I shouldn't have tried to take it lightly, because I didn't want panic and everything. But because I was like, it's okay, guys. It's a prank. People took it lightly, but I shouldn't have. I should have been like, it was chaos after. Anyway, it was a long story.
Wow.
Just because in Canada, the way it works, you have to sue insurance. So, and it wasn't his car. So it got messy. But anyway, the moral of the story is that was a 1 in a million chance. It's like winning a lottery. It's my second chance in life. And I believe in angels. I believe in angels.
Thank you for the summary. Yeah.
Who would be taking pictures of their wet hole if you died? I mean, yeah. Wow. Yeah, no matter. I remember the story. I would have heard the story in 8 years. So crazy. Here's one on playback. Says, I have an ex that's been constantly trying to get back with me. He already has a girlfriend, but still pursues me for his entire relationship with his girlfriend. Then I met my boyfriend now. He was telling me that he's dating this girl before we got together. The girl has a boyfriend, but she is heartbroken because his boyfriend is still in love with his ex. That's why he's dating around. My boyfriend dumped the girl when he met me, and it's the same girl. Get?
Yeah. So it's it's the 4 people.
Yeah, they're all
involved.
It's like 4, quadrangle. They're into that, and that is crazy. Her name is Mo. Mo, what city is this in? I think that's really interesting. More.
Miss Rosie, nakita mo? Mo?
Yeah, Rosie says, I used to be a flight attendant, and on the way to work, I got into an accident, and a guy on a motorbike crashed into my car. I found out that he's the pilot. Oh, he's a pilot, and we were supposed to be flying on the same flight. He survived, but it got super awkward when he went back to work. Okay, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Prima Jonna says, I was able to rent a 15,000 peso studio unit in McKinley Hill. Pandemic rate siya, pero hindi binago ng landlord. For me, this is lot of circumstances, knowing how near it is to BGC.
Ito, Nico, I've been into a plane crash as a staff and no scratches or...
Oh,
talaga ba? Tumawag ka?
Sa plane crash.
Yeah. Well, Nick, I think he works at the flag carrier in Qatar, if I'm not mistaken. Though he says Dubai here, may have been moved to Dubai already, but he's always at Doha's airport when he's messaging us. Yeah, no, those are all kind of crazy. The Lotto one, though, even including Mara's story, I think the Lotto one might be the boyfriend, that boyfriend example here.
The love quadrangle.
Oh yeah, that's so hard to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The flight attendant one is, what if you got in a car accident at the airport?
Ba't kayo naging awkward?
Hindi, siyempre, piloto, bilangga ka, tapos hindi ka marunong mag-drive ng motorsiklo eh. Di nagsusumbata kayo ng flight attendant ngayon. Kailan mo ako, Captain? Bilangga mo nga yung kotse ko eh.
Speaking of these people, why don't we say hi? We haven't done a roll call.
Oh, that's right.
Where are you guys around the world streaming? This is on playback.tv. You can download the playback.tv app, search Good Times.
Oh yeah.
Join room. And then, Alex, you want to freestyle before I say hi to these people? Okay, sure. All right. Appreciate you guys so much. We got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. It's 8:36 on Good Times. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
Halsey now with Now or Never at 8:43 on this Monday morning. Oh my God. Some of the messages that we're getting here regarding Lotto odds are insane. Insane. I got to read some of them.
Go.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're done with the topic, but some of the stuff I'm getting is just this. There's Lotto level stuff here. CJ says he had a one-night stand. And then in a second meeting of the girl, it seemed like the girl did not recognize him. So he was like, okay, I'm going to court her. And then he was able to sleep with her again. Mm-hmm. And then when she introduced him to the family, she had a twin sister.
Oh
He banged
my
the twin sister. That's why she didn't know.
Oh.
That's why she didn't recognize him.
Weird.
Is that really okay? That's how Lotto level is this? Like, what's the jackpot for this Lotto?
Hindi ko lang alam kung ano mangyayari pagkatapos ng kinasal silang sister.
Oh my
Hindi,
God.
ang tanong dyan, alam ba ng twin sister na may nangyari sa kanila ng isang sister? Parang gano'n, di ba?
Well, yeah, but I mean, so one of the sisters know whether they told each other is irrelevant to the odds.
Oh.
If we're just playing the odds game, what's the
Wala yun.
jackpot? Malaki ba yung jackpot na to? I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty high.
you have to put the city, guys. You have to put where you're from because I think that plays a big role. If you say you're in, I don't know, Karylle, Laguna or whatever, like, okay, fine, you're in a small provincial town, whatever. Okay, it's possible. But if you say, no, we're here in Manila, we're in QC, the biggest city in Manila, then it's way more impressive.
Oo, saka ano yun, nakakabilib yung dalawang twin sister pumapatol sa one night stand pareho.
With the same
I like
guy.
And I like how the twin sisters have a type that they
Oo,
want to.
naiisa lang, di ba?
But yeah, put a city in there. That's huge. Okay, so Nick, who's been in a plane crash, he's been in 2 plane crashes.
What the?
What are the
Bruce
chances?
Willis.
What are the chances of surviving 2 plane crashes?
Ano bang kwento nun? Baka mamaya ano lang, yung na ano lang saran.
Well, he says, like, he's in Dubai. He says, I don't want to call regarding plane crashes because Alex might get scared. But it happened in the Philippines. And I was in 2 plane crashes in a month.
In a month?
Due to bad weather. By the way, Alex, you're welcome. I saved your life then. So is that a bigger jackpot?
Jackpot is, not the proper word, but I get it.
Yeah, I think that's a bigger jackpot because bad weather crashes, they usually don't turn out very well.
Bagay na sa'yo just na hindi ka niya papatay-patay, no? Parang walang yata, di ko papatay-patay.
Okay, here's one.
You get to live.
Here's one that might even beat our actual caller, the start of this topic.
There's no way. There's no way.
This is probably the 600 million, 1 billion pesos. Angela says, hey Mo, your lotto topic today. In 2015, I went on a spontaneous Balisin trip with a new group of friends. I met a troubled guy who was venting about his cheating girlfriend who went to the Maldives with a married man. So she met a guy. Girlfriend is met a guy. Girlfriend cheated on him. Went to the Maldives with a married man.
Is that her husband?
1 week later, I went to New York City, one of the biggest cities in the world, 20 million deep. And I was hanging out with friends and family. And I was telling one of the girls about my Balisin cuento, including the cheating girl who went to the Maldives. Only to find out she was the
girl.
Oh, shit.
Do I really have to be
1 week later? But wait, there's more. Promo.
No.
1 week later, I was with a client who I got along with, and he opened up about his marriage falling apart.
Oh my gosh,
Turns out
she met all the parties. No.
She got,
Oh my
he's the
God.
married guy that brought the girl to the Maldives.
She was meant to hear it. Maybe she's supposed to
And
intervene.
that happened in Manila. So
Yeah,
how?
They say Manila is very small.
You're in Balisin, you're hearing about this love problem. Then you meet the girl in New York.
Oo nga.
And then a week later, you meet the guy.
That's wild.
ang nakuha ko dito, ang daming people sleeping around.
Kasi Leonard Allen din, okay din. Grew up with no father. College days, college best friend was my half brother's high school friend. Tapos 2 years ago, workmate was my father's nephew. Tapos pangatlo, attended a wedding last year, flirted with an older guy, happened to be my father's cousin.
Okay, I was not able to really absorb that a lot because I'm still not over that other kwento.
Oh, the Maldives one. Yeah. I think the Maldives one, that's the craziest one.
Oo naman, yung isa.
That's the
Sobra naman
craziest.
yun. Pero mo,
Because
dami
that's
tayong tao sa mundo, no?
Yeah, dude. That is...
And in different parts of the world, like, wow.
Yeah. You two actually meet... And by the way, like, you met people who are just the story.
Yeah.
You never even know these. You don't even know these people.
Oh.
You're just hearing a cuento. You had nothing to do with it. And then you meet all of them. Like, that's insane.
Saka pag susunod magkukwento ka, tanongin mo muna, sandali lang. May kukwento ko. Hindi ka ba ito o ito?
Okay, so she's messaging back right now. Guys, true story. And the thing is, she didn't know their names. So, like, she didn't even know the names of the people. She was just telling a story about the people. And the people were like, that's me.
Namin, that's me. I'm the cheater.
Yeah. That's me. I'm the cyborg with a metal plate on my eye that, slid down and I got run over by my boyfriend.
Alam mo sa mabang nangyayari yung episode ng podcast, buti na paalala ni Dino. May nag-message sa playback, sabi niya, ang hirap makinig ng kwento pag naglalaba ka lang dito sa... Lalaki raw siya. Naglalaba lang raw siya. Tapos itong mga buhay ng mga to. Ako pagkatapos ko maglaba, magka-plancha ako. Tapos yung mga buhay na... Lalo siguro nakakainis yung naglalaba ka tapos balis in New York.
Let's read some more. Marcus says, I introduced my new boyfriend to my father in his grave. My dad and my boyfriend's dad has the same name, and my dad's death anniversary is his dad's death anniversary.
Is that the same father that you guys have? Like, what is that?
You guys can't break up at this point. There's a good one. Kuya says, nung college kami, the first R-rated movie ni Rica Peralejo, this is the one with Jay Manalo and Joyce, I believe, right?
No clue.
Oh, yeah, all the org mates went to watch the movie. And there was one guy from the org mates that ayaw sumama. And then after they watched the movie and they told the story about Rica Peralejo's first daring scene, it turns out the reason why he didn't want to go was because his cousin was Rica Peralejo. So could happen.
Maganda may mga ganun kwento.
Who says yung tito ko nanalo ng loto dati, pero yung winning ticket nasa wallet niya got held up.
Oh my God.
Hold up siya with his wallet there. I don't know if that's true.
Oh, wow, those are some wild
Hindi, maganda yung
stories.
talaga yung kwento na isa. Mukhang sa akin yung the best yung yung nagkukwento tapos
Yung namitin yung tatlo.
pero meron pa rin isa, yung isa pa rin.
Winning the lotto twice for that to happen.
Buti na wala siyang mga ba doon, mga adjectives ba doon na ang landi-landi ng babae na
ganun yung pagkakwento niya.
sumama doon sa may asawa na may boyfriend, di ba? What's the girl? Naiintindihan ko rin naman. Kasi bilang liligo ka doon naiintindihan ko rin naman kasi siguro may problema rin yung lalaki. Saka may buhay ka rin naman, wala naman tayong pakialam talaga sa ganyan.
It is 8:51 here on this Monday morning. Do we have Kay here tomorrow?
Probably.
So the whole group? I mean, Mary, you'll be here tomorrow as well?
I'll be here tomorrow.
8 a.m. sharp on the dot.
No, 7. 7. I aim for 7 today.
Mara, ano mo ang fresh mo In fairness, maganda ilawan mo ngayon.
You're very cute.
I'm in my condo today. There's more lights here.
Were you prettier when your face got run over? Like before that? It didn't damage anything? Because obviously you're very attractive. Did your face, were you like upset? Were you prettier back then before you got hit by an SUV?
Dapat nga sa ilong ko dumaan para like may excuse ako
No. But no, did it change your face quite a bit?
No. I had a really good doctor. The incisions inside, so there's scar tissue. So basically, they lifted the lower lid and then they cut it from the inside. So I had stretch marks sa side of my eye in the outer part near close, yung part na closer to the ear. I had stretch marks there for the longest time. Pero yun lang, you can't really tell. I just busted my chin open.
Did your boyfriend ever take credit for it? Like, hey, at least I didn't kill you. I mean, I was very surgical with the way I didn't ruin your face and all of that.
They made jokes about it because nga, like, they're jokers. Yung nga, sana I made it more serious because I tried to make it light. They didn't think it hurt.
Ibang lahi to?
No, Filipino. He's Filipino.
Walang ya. Doon pa lang sa matsagasaan kita. Wala, ang react ko nun, baka, oh my God. Baka pinakasalan kita nun eh.
Ay, buti na lang hindi.
Matsagasaan na kita. Ano pang kailangan kong gawin na pambawi ko sa'yo na pag na-late si Mara, na-late ka, pwede mo lahat may pambawi ka na. Ikaw nga, sinagasaan mo ako eh.
I don't really bring it up.
You can never do no wrong na. Wala na.
Diba?
We're still friends to this day.
You want to tell everybody what your current boyfriend does for a living, or no?
He's a pilot, a helicopter pilot.
Okay, so please don't have him run you over. Okay, those things really don't end well.
He is the nicest person I've ever met.
Nakita ko.
Just stand right there.
Taas mo lang yung konti yung buhok mo. Papatamaan ko. Tamo, tingnan natin. Ganito.
Someone ng short hair? Someone ng short hair?
He's really nice. That's him. I made stickers for him.
Tatamaan na naman yung mata dito.
Tatamaan ulit yung pag-grace lang yung metal plate. Makita mo may silver Terminator.
Pero alam mo ba in English yung yung boyfriend mo? Kasi talagang mukha siyang mabait na tapos mukhang may, alam mo yun, yung parang, hi, how are you? Kasi nakita ko mukhang may...
Isn't he mestizo?
Mestizo?
Diba?
Mestizo good guy.
Sabi ni Alex, oh, I hope you understood the jokes.
Ano pa ako? Pag ganun ko eh. I hope you understood the joke. Okay.
To be honest, the reason why I enjoyed it, I thought I wasn't gonna get a lot of the jokes. Kasi nga may mga Pinoy jokes that I don't get. But the entire time I was laughing so much. It was so funny. I remember Trixie. Trixie was funny. The first one was funny. It was good.
Yeah. Well, I just tell him to be careful, and
Yeah.
I don't want you to get killed by a chopper. You know.
And- How long were you waiting for that line?
Soon.
I didn't want you to get hurt by a chopper. I didn't want you to get killed. There's no carne. He's a freaking helicopter pilot.
You know what he said about Alex's show? He said that if people went there and they didn't know anything about the show, they would come out as fans. That's how good it is.
Wow.
Thank you.
High praise, Lex. Congrats.
Thank you.
And mahilig yun sa comedy show. Mahilig siya manood online, I mean. So, first comedy show namin.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ang dahil mga messages na nakakataba ng puso, pinapost ko nga unti-unti. Pero doon mo tayo focus sa binigyan na ni Mo, na nagulat tayo. That's mga punch na nitong lalaki na to, minsan wala rin saan. Kaya sinet up tayo eh.
It's 8:50. We'll see you guys tomorrow at...
Ibayin natin doon. Huwag natin ibayin.
Your Mara at 7 a.m. So, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Lex, have a great start of your week. Sam, likewise as well. Mara, of course. And everybody here listening to the show, don't let a chopper kill you. It's not a good way to die. It's not a good way to die, is all I'm saying. Okay? It's just, it's quick.
Pero pag pinag-wala mo yung chop her. Di ba pag tinamaan ka ng parang you're gonna be chop.
Yeah, that's all I meant.
Don't be careful. Be careful.
Yeah. She's already cut you out once, Mara. I want to cut you.
Ano ba mas dangerous? Ano ba mas dangerous? Dangerous bang helicopter or?
I mean,
Ikaw mo, sa experience mo. Ano mas dangerous?
I mean,
Dangerous
listen,
lang?
I'm a Kobe fan, okay? And
okay.
fly. I'd rather
Okay.
fly. Okay, anyway, have a great day. Bye, guys. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye!
Good times.